If I'm making an entire video about t-shirts, I gotta be wearing an awesome one when I'm filming. What do I wear? Do I wear my merch? Do I do that? I mean, it looks really cool and it's very soft, but I don't know, I've done that before, you know? What if I wear a shirt, it's gotta be provocative and oh my god. This is it. This is the perfect shirt. There is nothing wrong with this shirt. Alright, perfect. Hey there, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's great to see you again. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every video, so press that subscribe button for an extra greeting. Folks, I'm very excited for today's video. If you can't tell by the title, today we're gonna be talking about clothing. We're gonna be talking about a very peculiar topic today. To explain this a little better, let's do a little lesson, all right? In digital marketing, let's go.
So exciting.
So you know when you're browsing Amazon for a new cowboy hat and then like 10 minutes later you get an ad on Facebook for a cowboy hat? Isn't that crazy? Oh my God, your phone is listening to you, dude. That's actually the magic of retargeting. Retargeting is basically a computer system looking at what you're doing online and then suggesting stuff to you based on what you did earlier, you know? So a website will see that you're looking for a cowboy hat, and then if you didn't buy it or something, it'll be like, oh, this person is definitely still looking for a cowboy hat. Take a look at this one. I bring this up because it has literally everything to do with the topic of today's video. There's a current phenomenon going on. Bars. Phenomenon going on. What's up, man? Get off my lawn. All right, what the fuck? There's a certain phenomenon going on where apparel companies will take all of your personal data, like your name, your age, location, interests, and create a very specific piece of clothing and then market it to you and maybe a few others that it pertains to, but pretty much only you. Here's an example of that. Never underestimate a man who plays drums and was born in August. So the person who got an ad for this shirt was born in August and probably likes drums on Facebook or something. Cause you know, I used to do that. You remember, did you guys do that as well? I would literally like type into Facebook when I was a kid and like everything I liked, I would type it in and then press like. Why did I do that? That didn't do anything. Sick story, Kurtis, tell it again. A few years ago, I used to get these ads a lot. It would be like a sweatshirt that would say, you wouldn't get it, it's a Kurtis thing. Which like, really fucking true. Sometimes people just don't get it, you know?
And it is a Kurtis thing.
But as the years have gone by, they've gotten way more specific. Like they've really
nailed it.
So I figured for this video, we would take a look at some and find out if people are actually buying it, why they're buying it, and really just dissect this thing and figure out why the heck it keeps happening. So without further ado, let's get going. Sorry, one more thing. Before we get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to the Instagram account Facebook Shirts and to the Reddit subreddit Targeted Shirts. Okay.
Thanks, let's go.
Okay, so we got a great one to start with. Warning, I may start talking about metal detecting at any time. Oh man. I don't know why you would need to warn people about that. I don't think that's like a scary actually, yeah. Because you could be talking about like the weather. Like, oh my god, it's like so nice outside. It's crazy, like it's beautiful. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's like it's really sunny and like, I don't know, these birds are chirping. And yeah, so the other day I was metal detecting and I found an old coin and it was great. And it was good and I found it and it's mine and you can't have it. All right. I thought we were talking about the weather, dude. I bring my metal detector everywhere, even to CD stores. So I can find the best metal albums because I love metal music. Because I detect metal and I love metal. You know, that's how I picture it would go. So these like I was born in whatever are super common, but they literally have nothing to do with what's on the actual shirt. You know, it doesn't like relate to their like zodiac sign or anything. Like this one, for example, I was born in January. I'm a good person, but don't give me a reason to show my evil side. All right, man. Like, is that supposed to be really intimidating? Like, this guy's about to get in a fight. Like, dude, I'm gonna beat you up, dude. You're dead. You're dead meat, my guy.
Yeah, right. I can take you, dude. It's whatever.
Yeah, well, I was born in January.
Oh, hey guys, let's get out of here.
You know, I don't think that's gonna happen. In case of accident, my blood type is Pepsi Max. and I was born in July. I don't know if this one is real or not. I hope it is. And it'd be great if doctors took this seriously too. Like he comes in after a car accident with this sweater on and the doctors are like, what's his blood type? I don't know.
It says on his sweater.
What, it says it on his sweater?
Yeah, just read it right there.
Oh, no shit. Give me 30 cc's of Pepsi Max.
All right,
Stat.
yeah, on it. Got it. Hey, do you happen to know when he was born? I need the month.
I think July.
Okay, great.
And they pump Pepsi Max into his bloodstream and he fucking dies because that's what would happen. Don't flirt with me. I am already taken by a crazy May guy. He'll punch you in the face very hard. Oh, and she's got the matching mug too. That's sick. I mean, I kind of want to get this for my girlfriend. I'm a crazy May guy. I was born in May, so people have always said that. They're like, Kurtis, you're a crazy May guy.
I was born this way, dude. Sorry.
I'm gonna have a video game about my life, and it's gonna be like Devil May Cry, but it's gonna be called Crazy May Guy. Kings are born in January. Completely unexplainable. Notices everything but won't say it. The most loyal friend and dedicated lover. Has zero tolerance for stupidity. Professional at lies detecting. Can offend you with their honesty. Tends to hold feelings inside. Their mind will always be 10 steps ahead of yours. The sweetest until provoked. Lives by their very own way. A warrior's mentality with a poet's soul. Not a fighter, but will knock your lights out. Oh my god, dude. Hey, quick question. Is that the back of a sweater, or is it the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy? I can't tell. Because there's the same amount of words, dude. Like, what if you actually wanted to wear this hoodie and you wanted people to read it? Like, you'd have to, like, stand there and wait. Like, oh my god. Hey, man, can I read the back of your sweater? Yeah, just take a look. Kings are born in January. Completely unexplainable. The most loyal friend, a warrior's mentality with a poet's soul. Not a fighter, but professional at lies. Pretty cool, right? Nice. Real Charizard boys are born in November. What the fuck does that mean? Hey, what? I beg your pardon? Sorry, Scorpios. That name is gone. You're now Charizard boys. Oh, so you think you're a Charizard boy, huh? Okay, well, when were you born? Let me guess, June? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, right, dude. Only real Charizard boys are born in November. Guns don't kill people. Tennis players with pretty daughters do. Hello, police?
Yeah, what's up?
You know how you're always looking for murderers?
Yeah, all
well,
the time.
I've got a little, I got a hot lead for you.
Okay,
yeah.
let me know, Kurtis.
So what you're gonna want to do is find tennis players with pretty daughters.
Okay.
Yep. They kill people. Yeah, I saw it on a sweatshirt.
No, well, then it must be real.
Oh,
yeah.
what's that? You're gonna give me
Yeah,
a
$1
$1 million
million. You
reward
said
for
it.
solving every murder
Thank
ever?
you so much,
Okay,
Kurtis.
sure.
Thank you.
That's fine.
Okay, I love you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Most people call me by name, but the most important call me pool lifeguard. Like it's a fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. The guy's drowning. I got to go save him. Oh my god, you saved that guy who was drowning. It's all in a day's work for pool lifeguard. That's the worst Arnold Schwarzenegger impression I've ever heard. Call me by name. Call me by your name. Call me by pool lifeguard. Okay, I want to explain something really quick for a second. So the way these t-shirts are marketed to people, they're like, it's pretty much through like a computer, like an algorithm type thing, where it like finds one thing you're interested in and then separates it into a bunch of little like branches and stuff. I'm very smart. This one in particular I think it messed up because it was supposed to be on like a baby thing. What are those called? Things that babies wear, you know? Those things that are all around them. A onesie, is that it? I don't know. It's supposed to be printed on that. And it's supposed to be a funny one. This is what it says. Last night was a blur. I remember sucking titties, then shitting myself. That's funny because babies do that. They suck on boobs and they go poop, you know?
Classic baby.
But I guess something happened where this design was printed on just a regular t-shirt, like an adult size t-shirt, and then we get this great picture. This guy, like an ad for that shirt came out to his Facebook and he was like, I do that every night. I suck on some boobs and then I poo my pants. Oh, hashtag adulting, you know? Also, a few of these, like, I don't know if they're checked by like a group of people. Maybe like one person just designs the shirt and is like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Because a lot of them are like kind of weird when you read them out loud. Like this one, for example. You can take a sailor out of the Navy, but you'll never get the semen out of me. I'll die before you get this semen out of me, too. Yeah, like think about what you're putting on a shirt, you know? It may look like I'm doing nothing, but in my head, I'm playing the pan flute. Dude, these make me laugh very hard. Never underestimate a man with a karate. Not enough people respect the folks out there who have a karate. And I'm getting sick and tired of it, and I'm glad they put it on a shirt, alright? Better watch out. I have a karate. Why does that sound like a baked good? Can I get a dozen karates, please? To go. Thanks. Don't underestimate me. I have a dozen karates. Freshly baked. Okay, that's enough of that. Holy shit. That was very funny. I laughed a lot. I hope you did as well. You know what? On the surface, these are, pretty much, they're funny to look at, And to be honest, I don't think retargeting is gonna go away ever. If anything, I think it's gonna be a lot worse in the future. But like, to the people actually buying these shirts, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Like, do you think like a random ad just popped up that said, don't mess with a girl named Judy who loves cats? And then you're just like, I have to get it now. It knows me. Like, I don't understand, because one, is so ugly. Ugliest shirts ever, with novels on the back of them. 2, why have that on a shirt? Who cares? It doesn't matter, 3, that's it. Like, just because that specific information is true doesn't mean you should buy it, Like, if a shirt said, I've had egg salad before, would you get that? Like, it might be true. It doesn't mean you should buy it. Actually, I would. That sounds like a great shirt. Like, this retargeting stuff, like using people's personal data to send them custom ads for, custom t-shirts and stuff. Like, it's at the very low spectrum of this, but it's pretty scary, It's like really, it kind of like invades your privacy in a way. Like, it's very public information and very generic, but still it feels kind of gross and weird. And I think that's really like a foreshadowing for our future and how weird it's going to be. Like, one day it's going to be so advanced that like you'll get an ad for toothpaste and you'll be like, okay, that's weird. And then you'll go home and then realize you're out of toothpaste. Like, somehow it'll know like before you do. And it's scary, every company, every like Facebook, Google, YouTube, it knows everything about everyone, okay? It's scary. I know, okay? How do we combat this? How do we fight back? Do we make a shirt that's so insanely generic that everyone just wears that from now on, so we don't have to wear anything else? No, okay? That's not realistic. It'd be hilarious, but it's just not realistic. I think there's only one way to get rid of these Facebook shirt companies. They use your personal data, your father, data. They use your personal data to show you these shirts, So the only way to combat them is to hide your personal data. Okay, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. Don't underestimate someone who likes Kurtis Connor's videos. Leave a comment, let me know your thought, and let me know if you want to see a part 2 of this, because I had a lot of fun. I laughed very hard when I made this video, and I'd love to make another one, so let me know if you want to see that. Don't forget to press the subscribe button, because I make a video every single week, and they're so much fun, dude. And you'll get an extra greeting at the beginning of every video. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been Kurtis Connor. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go play the pan flute. See ya! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then there's some other videos on screen that you can click on, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. Alright, see you guys. Wait, what's a pan flute? Okay, before you say anything, it's a cold sore, okay? First one I ever had, and it sucks a lot. So yeah, just don't leave any comments about it, because I'm already pretty self-conscious. So yeah, thanks so much. All right, hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's so good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. All right, get ready to hear me talk for a while. I almost forgot, folks. According to a study conducted by The Sun, becoming a YouTuber is one of Gen Z's most sought-after career paths, even going as high as 1 in 3 people aspiring to become a YouTuber one day. Mainstream celebrities are starting YouTube channels. YouTubers are becoming mainstream celebrities. The lines are blurring and it's showing no real sign of stopping. Being a famous YouTuber is a really desirable thing at the moment, and people will do anything to achieve that goal. And unfortunately, when there are young, aspiring people, there's always someone right there behind them waiting to exploit their aspirations for profit. They're always there just leeching onto them like a cold sore. And it happened to me when I was a kid, okay? When I was like 11, my mom brought me to this place to get me an agent because I wanted to be in Zoe 101 because I had a crush on Dana, not the actor who played Dana, Dana the character. It was me and like 10 other kids. They brought us into this room one by one. They made us recite this fake Frosted Flakes commercial. It's a Frosted Fake commercial. A week later, my sweet innocent mother gets a phone call from these agents, and they're all like, oh, your little boy Kurtis is a little starlet. He's the next Hollywood hunk. He's a young Brad Pitt. But you just need to give us a quick $1,500 up front. Then we can give him auditions. And if you didn't know, that's not how agents work. And luckily my mom knew that and told them to kick rocks. But I can't even imagine how many moms they scammed. But it's all good, okay? Dana left Zoe 101 after the first season anyway. We're getting off track, but what I'm trying to say is when there are young, aspiring people, there's always gonna be people along the way trying to profit off of them. Which brings us to today's topic, Nate Garner. Ex-Viner, former couple vlogger, real-life action figure, or should I say action figure, because wow. For those of you who don't know, I've talked about Nate Garner on my channel before. A little while back, me and Jacob watched some of his couple vlogs and we just made some jokes about it. And when I was editing the most recent video I did with Jacob, this is actually when I stumbled upon what Nate has been up to for the past little bit. And it's unlike anything I've ever seen. So let's take a look. So if you didn't know, Nate used to make these awesome couple vlogs with his super cool fiance, Carissa Duncan, but they actually announced 2 months ago that they broke up. And usually when a YouTube couple breaks up, they'll post just one video, entitle it, "We Broke Up," and then they'll move on, right? Not Nate and Carissa. No. They posted not one, not two, but 9 videos about their breakup. They answer one question per video instead of just making one long video, including all the questions and answers. So instead of getting like 1 or 2 million views, they can combine all the views on each video to get a total combined view count of roughly 5.5 million, which is actually kind of genius now that I think about it. All my videos are gonna be fucking 100 parts from now on. One video is gonna have the setups, and the other videos are gonna have the... And I don't want to spend too much time on the breakup videos because they're not really the main point I'm trying to make in this video. But I feel like there's a lot of things that happen in these videos that pertain to the bigger picture. So they basically posted these videos to explain to their fan base like what happened, why they broke up, and just what's been going on recently. And the reaction to these videos were mixed, to say the least. We got comments like, "The pain in their eyes, I can't even. Broken heart emoji 3 times. I'm crying so bad. This can't be the end. They're made for each other and I feel like one day they'll make their way back to each other better than ever. I really hope you two find your way back to each other one day." And my personal favorite comment, "If Nate cries, you know he's sad." Yeah. I mean, I don't think crying when you're sad is exclusive to Nate, but all right. Yo, when Nate's tummy growls, you know he's hungry. Come on, you just know it. So a lot of their subscribers are really broken up about them being broken up. And then on other videos, the top comments are totally different. For example, petition for Carissa to make her own version of this series by herself so she can actually speak. I love you, Nate, but seriously. I guess Carissa wasn't allowed to talk. Just want to hear her talk about her plans, not him telling us about it. He doesn't even let her get a whole sentence out. And there's a lot of comments about how Nate didn't let Carissa talk at all. But maybe it just seemed like that. There's no way of us to actually know that, right? It could be just subjective. I don't know. The only way to know that for certain is if someone watched all 9 videos, counted how long each person was talking, added that all together to get a percentage of time each person was talking in all 9 of the videos. But no one would do that. Only a pussy bitch loser would do that type of thing. Oh yeah! So when I was calculating the amount of time each person talked, I didn't count any seconds of silence or any time Carissa just said, yeah, in agreement with what Nate said, because I don't really see that as her like voicing her own opinions, For me? Yeah. And have fun? And I'm no mathematician, so I'm probably off by a couple seconds, but this is what my study concluded. Throughout all 9 videos, Carissa is talking, actively voicing her opinions and feelings for roughly 7 minutes and 32 seconds. Not bad. And then our boy Nate, he's voicing his opinions and feelings for an astonishing 26 minutes and 8 seconds. So roughly, Nate was speaking 80% of the time in these videos. And look, I know this was probably a lot for them to go through emotionally. You could tell these people really love each other, okay? And I don't expect it to be a perfect 50-50 down the middle, obviously. And maybe Nate is more comfortable speaking about these things than Carissa. But also, every time Carissa goes to talk, Nate fucking interrupts her, like every single time.
I also became
and we need
very...
I don't interrupt you, but we want to live a little.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but let me interrupt you. Shut the fuck up.
It was so beautiful.
Next question.
Yeah, super uncomfortable to watch. Also, did I spend too much time calculating all of that?
Next question.
But that's not even the worst part about the breakup videos. The purpose of these videos weren't to just inform their audience of what's been going on and why they broke up. The real purpose of it was to advertise Nate's newest project that he's been working on, called Secrets to Fame, which is an online course that teaches you how to go viral on YouTube. And I don't know, it's just weird to use these like sad emotional videos to advertise your online course. That's like if The Notebook ended with like a fucking Gary Vee monologue.
Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want.
Is when you don't go practical and safe. This is not the time to get the job mom wanted you to.
Yeah, it doesn't really mesh that well, you know? I mean, it's their channel, they can do what they want, but the way Nate goes about it is just so unlikable. For example, Carissa announces that she's gonna start her own YouTube channel. She's really excited about it, and this is what Nate says.
I will be making my own YouTube channel.
It's gonna fail, but the only reason it's not gonna fail is because I'm gonna help her with the Secrets program.
Hey man, that was really mean. Yeah, she's gonna make her own videos. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for her. It's gonna fucking fail. Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad because she's so stupid and she can't do anything without me and my endless knowledge, but wow, I'm just so happy that she has someone like me who's so smart and awesome. She's so dumb. I know I'm exaggerating, but that's basically what he said, right? And also, don't take advice from a guy in a snapback, you know? Said the guy with a mullet and a cold sore.
Still not a snapback.
But maybe this Secrets to Fame program that he's been working on actually does have the secrets to fame. I don't know. But he goes about it so arrogantly that I can't see anybody actually seriously purchasing it.
So I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to get famous. I'm at that point in my career where going viral has become like just too easy. I go viral every video, almost every video has over 500,000 views I post.
Ugh.
So it's like, what's the challenge anymore?
I feel sick just watching that. First time I saw that video, I called my mom. I said, hey mom, can I stay home from school today? I'm sick. Kurtis, you've been out of school for like 10 years. What are you talking about? Why did Victoria Justice replace Dana after season 1? What are you talking about? Mom? You want to tell me that? Huh? So much for the Victoria Justice system.
Mom.
Yeah. That's how uncomfortable that part made me. Cause hey Nate, the videos you post are getting over 500,000 views cause you have 1.2 million subscribers, you goofball. But anyways, after the 9 breakup videos that were basically just ads for the Secrets to Fame program, he posted 7 ads to the Secrets to Fame program. But wait, hold on. 92,000 views? 126,000? 39,000? None of these videos have over 500,000 views.
Almost every video has over 500,000 views I post.
Huh. That's not a good sign. But let's watch some of these ads, because I'm not convinced if I want to get this program yet or not, and these ads are crazy.
What's up, you guys? My name is Nate Garner, and I'm an influencer with over 10 million followers, and the only difference between you and us influencers is we know secrets to going viral and being famous that you don't know about. And for the first time ever, I'm teaching them to you on secretstofame.com. All of my influencer friends are going to be so mad at me for releasing this program.
What, dude? Hello, this is Nate.
Bro, could you? Those are our secrets. Our secrets of fame.
I'm sorry, man, I had to. Oh man, when I get over there, I'm gonna
There's a step-by-step process, there's holes in the algorithm, and you learn them all on secretstofame.com. I will give you access for $1.
Like, this is so, like, fuck this guy. Sorry. What's the fucking secret, Nate? Steal other people's ideas and post fucking softcore porn for kids? Is that it? Because if so, yeah, your influencer friends are gonna be fucking pissed that you're posting that. Because it's weird. Oh my god. Sorry, it just pisses me off to see someone blatantly lie to their audience to make their parents spend their hard-earned money on shit that won't even work. Oh my god. But let's watch another ad, because I love to suffer.
From one of the first to go viral on Vine, to gaining over 10 million total followers, moved into a penthouse at 18, traveled the world in private jets, driving the fastest cars, while on a tour meeting all my fans. And I've even gotten my girlfriend and dog famous.
Alright, so a few things. He's practically Ty Lopezing in all of these ads. You know how I married this car? Knowledge. And I'm sorry, man. If you're unironically Ty Lopezing in 2020, you gotta go to jail. Sorry, you're going to jail. Jeez, who's worse? Him or Ty? think it's a tie. Also, uh-oh, big red flag, doesn't call Carissa his ex-girlfriend. Ooh, whoa. If one of my ex-girlfriends walked around and was like, yeah, Curtis, my boyfriend, I'd be pretty creeped out. But I guess these ads are for people who don't know anything about Nate and Carissa, and it would be weird if he was like, yeah, I got my ex-girlfriend famous, so buy my program if you want to get dumped by your famous girlfriend. And one more thing about the touring and meeting his fans. I did some research to see if he actually ever went on tour, and I couldn't find anything. The only thing I could find was an article about how he got kicked off of a tour by the Dolan twins before the tour even started. So, his ex-tour, I guess. His ex-tour and his ex-girlfriend. Really successful. So, surface leather. So surface level, this is what I'm gathering. Nate and Carissa have become like pretty successful because of their couple vlogs, right? But now they're broken up, so they need a way to make money from that audience before they inevitably just stop watching the channel and move on to another YouTube couple, or just hit puberty, you know, whatever happens first. So Nate is exaggerating his life in these shallow advertisements for a program that won't actually do anything because success on YouTube isn't a thing that can be promised. That's what it seems like to me. But again, no snapback, but Nate snapback. It even says so in the description. But hey, I'm really dumb, so I could be wrong. Maybe he really does have the secrets to fame. So as much as it pains me to give my money to this guy, I'm gonna buy this program and see if it actually works.
What's up? Yeah, that's me. Thanks. And this is...
Nope, it's me. Okay, so this is where things got kind of weird. While I was scripting this video, I went to go buy the Secrets to Fame program, but when I put my credit card info in, the payment just wouldn't go through. And when I refreshed the page, I realized the video on the front page was set to private. And upon further investigation, all of the ads for the Secrets to Fame program on the Nate and Carissa channel were just gone. Luckily, I downloaded them before all that happened, but still, it's just really weird timing, you know? Like as soon as I start making a video about the program just disappears. But I needed access to the Secrets to Fame program, okay? I wanna be famous. So I emailed the support team. No response. I even sent Nate Garner a DM from a burner account. Didn't even open the damn thing. To be honest, I almost scrapped this whole video idea. I was that close, but I had one more idea. While researching the Secrets to Fame program, I stumbled upon a YouTuber named Michael, who already made a video about this topic a few months ago. So I sent him a DM from not a burner account, asking if he still had access to his account on the Secrets to Fame website. And this was a complete Hail Mary. I didn't expect for him to help me out at all. But a few minutes later, he responded. Turns out he's actually a citizen of Kurtistown, and he graciously offered to help. So he actually sent me his login credentials to the Secrets to Fame program. I typed it in, and I was in. So huge shout out to Michael. Go check him out. His channel's in the description. Go subscribe, show him love, because this video would literally not be possible without him. So since I was actually able to go into the program, let's find out what I learned. All right, well, a few things right off the bat. He said in the ads you can gain access to this program for $1, which isn't entirely true, obviously. For $1, you gain access to the basic program, and that program only teaches you the basic info you need to start a YouTube channel. You know, like what camera to use, what lighting to use, why is he charging people money for this information when you can find it for free on YouTube?
Next question.
There is a part where he goes in depth about like how to make an attention-grabbing thumbnail, which is pretty beneficial. Like he goes like really into it, but
Again.
if you just search how to make a YouTube thumbnail on YouTube, you will get hundreds of results teaching you the exact same things, probably even better things. And it's not like he isn't aware of YouTube tutorials, okay? Like watch this part.
Don't forget to YouTube tutorial it, right? I don't have time right now to teach you every little button on Final Cut Pro.
Come on, man. Whether it's $1 or not, you're charging people to teach them how to make viral videos, and you say editing is so important. Don't just be like, yeah, man, just look it up on YouTube. I don't know, I don't have time. You don't have time to teach the one thing that could be beneficial for people, but you'll spend all the time in the world talking about bullshit they can find for free? All right, man. Cool hat.
Thank you, Kurtis.
That's like if you asked your math teacher a question, they're like, I don't know, fuck you, Google it. But it's pretty cool because in this basic program, every opportunity he gets, he urges you to upgrade to the expert program.
If you want to learn how to create viral content, sign up to the expert program.
And the expert level is actually $200 US. And that's where you learn the really important stuff that's like super, super secret. This seems like the same like billing tactic that Jake Paul did with the Team 1000 that Drew made a video on. It's like, yeah, you can get all this for $1. And then you give him the $1 and he's like, actually, I need 199 more of those. And that's just not how businesses work, Nate. If I ordered a pizza that costs $20 and the pizza guy shows up and he's like, actually, it's gonna be $4 grand. I'm gonna go, okay, is there another way I can pay for this pizza? You know what I mean? That's bullshit. And you know what else is bullshit? He said in the breakup videos that Secrets of Fame was his new passion.
This is my new passion. I want to help you. I want to help others.
But if that's really the case, you'd upload it for free, you know? I just really want to help you out, okay? And I can't do that unless you fork over your
fucking cash.
And he also makes a pretty bold claim in the basic program. He says if you do upgrade to the expert program and you follow all the rules, then you will go viral every single time.
And if you sign up to the expert program, you hit that upgrade button, you will always go viral.
Luckily, our new friend Michael already purchased the expert program for his video. So unfortunately, I watched all 3 hours of the expert program to see if I could actually learn anything. Obviously, I'm not gonna go over every single thing he said in this program because I don't think I'm allowed to, and I'm sure Nate is gonna try to get this video taken down, so I'm gonna stay within my fair use rights, okay? But at the same time, none of this stuff is groundbreaking. It's all basic level shit you can find anywhere, so I don't think I'm giving away any trade secrets. Hey, you told everyone the sky was blue. That was a secret. To fame. But I will go over some things that he said that are just untrue. For example, he says at one point that you have to post at the same time, the same day, no matter what, if you want to get like good views on your videos.
If you make videos every Monday, throw up a video on a Wednesday out of nowhere, and I guarantee you'll get less views than you've ever gotten.
And this is just untrue. Obviously, consistency is good. That's basic. That's just like same bat time,
same bat station.
But it's not necessarily necessary. For example, I usually post my videos on Fridays at 3 p.m. But a few weeks ago, I posted a video about J.R. Scotty on like a Tuesday. And I literally never upload on Tuesdays. And that video is currently like my best performing video out of the last 10. So Nate busted. There's also another part where he says that tags are the most important part when it comes to people finding your videos.
The public doesn't really have access to seeing tags, which are key to going viral.
But when you go to upload a video on YouTube, it literally says when you're uploading, tags can be useful if content in your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play a minimal role in helping viewers find your video. And I feel like we should listen to YouTube instead of a guy in a snapback, you know? No! And then he goes into this really cool section about hacking the uploading process and to go viral every time. But in reality, his big secret to go viral on YouTube is to steal people's ideas. Straight up.
And seeing maybe an influencer with 10,000 subscribers got 1 million views on a video. Viral idea. And now you go make that viral idea.
I'm not joking. This is a thing he is very adamant about.
You are searching for videos that have millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views and have worked.
You steal the idea, you steal the thumbnail, you steal the title word for word.
You post the exact same title, word for word.
And like, I already knew that he did that, but like, hearing him admit it is fucking crazy. And I'm sure stealing content gets you views, but that is such a gross thing to be teaching to your young, impressionable audience. Like, it's one thing to just say that in a free YouTube video, but to charge someone $200 and you tell them to just copy other creators? Shame. Shame on you, Nate Garner. Nate Garner, I hardly know her. The most original joke ever. And I'm not gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here. No, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the first person to do commentary videos because that'd be insane. Originality died with Fateful Findings, okay? That was the last original idea. The Lion King is just Cat Hamlet. Finding Nemo is fish taken. There is no originality anymore, but at least like try, you know? Like imagine if I put out a video called That's Cringe Epic Morning Routine. And it was like me and Jacob, we made the exact same jokes as Cody and Noel did in their video. Dude, they would both fly to Toronto and kick my ass, and I deserve it. I don't know, there was a lot of great little gems in the 3 hours of content I watched, but the more I watched it, the more curious I got. You know, I kept thinking to myself, if I implemented the things he said to a T in one video, would that video go viral, just like he promised? I don't know. Thanks for watching, see ya. Nah, I'm kidding, there's only one way to find out, right? So, come along. So for this experiment, I had to make sure that it couldn't be traced back to me. I needed to make sure that any views this video got was 100% organic. My friend Danny put out a video a little while back where he tried to make a viral TikTok song. It's a great video, you should go watch it. But the one thing I learned from that video is that disguises are tricky. And if there's a chance that someone will recognize you, they will recognize you. So for this soon to be viral video, I needed to find someone else to be the subject. And I got to thinking maybe Jacob could do it, but he was just on my channel. I feel like people would put 2 and 2 together. And I was like, oh, maybe Dean will do it, but he was on my channel a bunch. And then my girlfriend Jenna suggested the perfect candidate for this video. Our good friend Maxine Ward. She's already got a YouTube channel. She makes really great TikToks and she's absolutely blowing up over there. She's funny, she's comfortable in front of a camera. She was perfect for this project. So I reached out to her with my idea and she said yes for some reason. But obviously before we started filming, we needed an idea. So we hopped on a Zoom call for a quick brainstorming session. So let's see how that went. So this is the beginning of the meeting. Hello, Maxine.
Hi.
How's it going?
So good.
Nice. I haven't really said that much what we're doing. I'm trying to keep it as vague as possible to really stress you out.
It's working.
You have a YouTube channel, right?
Do I ever? You haven't heard about it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I was just confirming.
Hit 250 subscribers today.
Oh my gosh, shit. We don't even need to make this video.
I was gonna say.
So when did you start that?
I started making videos in high school in like 2012.
Okay, so it's an old channel.
It's very old.
Well, unfortunately, I'll have to make you a new YouTube channel.
That's fine.
For this video. But it's really important for each video. Yeah, so write this down. We need like a cool intro.
Right.
The guy who made the program, his intro was "What's good, Garner Gang?" So that was like his really unique intro that nobody else could have thought of. So it can be something like "Hello."
Hey, what's up? You could say, hey guys, hi, howdy, yo.
What's up, Maxine fam? What's up, Max Gang? It's like anything like that. What's up, Maxi Pads?
Maxi Pads. That'd be a good one. It does have some high school traumas, but we can work through that.
Yeah, that's put on the back burner.
I'm trying to think if there's a way, like a play on words of like, or if this is to going into the maxi pad thing, like what's hanging maxi pads and tampons or something.
Okay.
That's also just gross.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's really safe, brand safe. Next thing we'll talk about what kind of videos do you like to make or enjoy making?
I like making just anything comedy based. Like my skills, I enjoy doing makeup as like a calming thing. So I try to integrate both.
Who's a YouTuber that sort of does that stuff?
Okay, there's a YouTuber named Chloe Morello. She's mostly beauty, but she has like this satire series about herself as well on her channel.
2.6 million? Okay.
That could be me.
Sort of. Now we got an idea of what we want to do. Which video idea from Chloe Morello can we steal? 16 best makeup and beauty hacks 2017. According to this program, we have to steal someone's idea, do it, I'm not joking, steal their idea, do it yourself, copy the thumbnail, and copy the title word for word.
Really interesting. So it has to be recent, I guess.
I guess, yeah, it'd be weird if you posted a video with 2017 in it.
I wonder if there's like a Jenna Marbles video.
Ooh. That is a good idea. There's one trend of videos that gets a lot of views. It's like how I used to do my makeup versus now. Like James Charles got 16 million views, Jenna Marbles got 13, Nikki Tutorials got 24.
I think we should do the Nikki tutorial. Yeah, Nikki Tutorials. I put Nikki Tutorials in the title.
Well, maybe we don't do that. I think that's a good idea. So you already have a camera.
I have a camera. The sound's kind of shitty, but I bought 2 also shitty microphones to try to fix that.
Oh, that's okay. He doesn't even mention audio in it. Doesn't matter, I guess. So we decided on the video how I used to do my makeup versus now. These videos got a consistently high number of views, so we figured this was the best chance for our video to go viral. We planned the video out using Nate Garner's secret technique to structuring a video, and we were all ready to go. Yeah, I think that's a good start though. But whenever you have time, I guess film it, and I'll add all the stuff that he told me to add. At some point, I'll make a YouTube account for you.
In a roundabout way, you're just branding me an actual channel. I feel like I hired you as like, you're my brand manager.
It'd actually be so crazy if this video My whole thing will backfire if this video actually does go viral and like you get a bunch of fucking subscribers, but it'll be sick for you, so.
That'd be amazing.
So I gave Maxine the rundown on everything I learned in the Secrets to Fame program so she could implement it while she was filming. And while she filmed the video, it was up to me to get everything else ready. First off, she needed a new YouTube channel. Surprisingly, Nate didn't mention anything in the program about channel art or how it should look or anything like that. And I feel like if he were to mention it, he'd probably just say, yeah, just steal someone's, just copy it, don't be original. And since we were copying a Nikki Tutorials video, I figured we might as well just copy Nikki Tutorials YouTube banner, right? So there we go. Turns out YouTube's pretty damn easy when you have zero integrity. A few days went by and finally, Maxine sent me the footage to edit. The video was great, she knocked it out of the park, but I still need to add
a little bit of spice
to make sure it really goes viral. I spent the next few hours going through the video, making sure I did everything Nate told me to do. Now, when I was editing, it was almost like Nate was there right behind me, guiding my hand so tenderly as I added an old, unfunny Vine meme from 2014. It was like that scene from Ghost, but somehow worse. And after a long editing session, the video was finally done. I won't play the entire 10-minute video in this video, but I'll play the trailer that I put at the beginning of that video.
I would wear this to school. This is scary accurate. Kind of down.
If you want to watch that video, after this video, the link will be in the description, but I couldn't believe it. After all this work, after all this preparation, I finally had it. I finally had a viral video in the bag. So with the video and the channel all done and ready to go, the only thing left was the thumbnail. Okay, so it's time to make a thumbnail. Apparently this is the most important part of your video, according to Nate. Maxine gave me this picture, the screenshot that she took. So I have a few ideas how I could make this thumbnail pop, but I gotta listen to Nate's rules. He has 3 things you gotta remember.
Colors, big emojis, crazy faces.
I'll do the colors afterwards. I'm gonna do that in Lightroom. But for the big emojis, let's find one. Maybe we could do like a scared face here, like, whoa, what the fuck? And then like a good one over on this side that's like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah. That's a big emoji. I need maybe like a heart eye emoji. Ew, look at this one. Ugh. Dude, is this a thumbnail or what? The only thing I'm worried about is the crazy faces thing, you know? Like that's just a normal face. So what we could do, we could try to make her face a little crazy. Like a, maybe like a, I know how I got these scars. I feel like if I start doing this shit, it'll just get like a little too weird and people won't want to click on it, you know? I'm gonna leave it. Oh, okay, actually, we can add a speech bubble, like in Nate's videos. Okay, now, okay, all right, okay, now ladies. Okay, finally got a fucking speech bubble. Now I just need to figure out what she is gonna say. Oh, fuck! How about like a nice yikes? How about that? How's that? I'm gonna do a little bit more tinkering and then I'll show you guys the final product. All right, I had to put my glasses on because my eyes hurt, but that's the final product of the thumbnail. Got everything we need on it. You know, we got the color, big emoji, crazy face. I kind of oversaturated the one side, like the modern side that looks, you know, looks all nice and appealing. And then the old side is like I desaturated it, made it look all weird. So I think it looks pretty good. I think we got a good shot at going viral. I got a few things to do to the channel. I got to populate it with some old videos. So if people find the new video that goes up, it doesn't just look weird like there's just one video on the channel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna do that and then I'll see you in a sec. All right. This is the moment of truth. Days and days of work led up to this moment. Now I just have to hit public and done. I am so nervous. I have never been this nervous to upload a video. I did everything, the exact same description as Nikki Tutorials, the exact same tags, thumbnail is there, everything. Everything that Nate said is there, okay? So this should, if Nate's telling the truth, this should go viral, okay? It's up. It's live. Holy shit. All right, it's currently midnight on the 6th. I am going to leave this video for a few days. I'll come back in 72 hours and we'll see the results of this experiment, okay? Hey, while we wait, why don't Okay, so it's been about 72 hours since I uploaded this video, so I think it's time we see the results of this experiment. This video took a long time to make, and I would hate my hours and hours of work was for nothing. And it isn't gonna look too good for Nate if this video didn't go super viral because he said I'd go viral every single time. So let's see how many views we got. Fuck, man. 12 views, and we got 2 subscribers. And we've got 1 comment on a re-uploaded video on the channel, so not even the video that I made that was supposed to go viral. And it says, 40 seconds, myhotmom.online. So all in all, I'd say it's a pretty big success. Obviously, I'm joking. This experiment failed. The secrets to fame didn't work. And you know what? I hate to boast, but I was right. There are no secrets or hacks to YouTube success. The thing that bugs me the most about this whole thing is how Nate advertised the Secrets to Fame program. Straight up, if Nate was like, hey, I can't promise you any success on YouTube, but here are the things that I've used that have helped me a lot, and maybe they'll help you out as well. I hope they do. I would have no problem with that, okay? I wouldn't be making a video right now. But the fact that he's promising viral videos every time and charging people $200 for it is just, it's pathetic. It really is. I think I mentioned this in my Jake Paul video, but here's how to be successful on YouTube. Seriously. I don't know. What worked for me won't work for everybody else. Okay, everyone's different, obviously. Honestly, I think the best advice I can give to someone who wants to be a YouTuber is this. Don't start making YouTube videos to get a penthouse at 18, or to travel the world in private jets, or to drive the fastest cars. That's fucking weird. Make videos because you love doing it. I fucking love doing this shit, man. Am I tired all the time? Yes. Am I stressed out every single day? Absolutely. But creating content that I'm proud of and making people laugh is like my favorite thing to do. That's all I've ever wanted to do. And that's why I think it bugs me so much when I see people like Nate like preying on people's love for creating and connecting with people. So Nate, if you're watching, I hope you learned something. I'm not trying to fucking cancel you or anything. I just hope in the future you can be a little bit more honest and truthful with your audience and respect them a little bit more. And any money you made from this program, maybe you can donate it, you know, to a charity that actually like helps and encourages young people to be artistic and creative and original. And you don't even need to research one. That's the best part. I already found one for you. They're called PS Arts. It's right up your alley. I think they're perfect for you. But yeah, just a thought. So the link will be in the description if you want to give them some of that sweet, sweet cash of yours. I already donated like $5 grand, so you could match that if you want, right? That's nothing. If you can afford a penthouse at 18 and private jets, you know, what's another $5 grand, right? Your name is already Nate, so just put a D-O in front of it. And do that. Well, thank you for watching, if you're still here. Huge thank you to Maxine for helping me out with this video. It would be really great if you went to her channel and subscribed and watched her videos, because she's super funny and cool, and I think you guys will like her content a lot. And if she goes viral after this video, then I guess the Secrets to Fame program will inadvertently be successful. Also, the video I edited for her is garbage compared to her usual videos, because I had to add a bunch of like unfunny memes from 2014 to make it go viral, even though it didn't. So don't let that video be your first impression of her content. Go watch the other videos that she's made. But yeah, the link for her channel is in the description, and the link for Michael's channel is in the description too. So show him love because he helped out a lot. And yeah, in conclusion, don't listen when someone says there's a shortcut, whether it's $1,500 for acting classes or $200 for the Secrets to Fame. Because even if that was true, even if there are shortcuts and stuff, you never know what's gonna happen. You could be replaced by
Victoria Justice after the first season.
All right, I'll end the video there. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I like making long videos like this. So if you enjoy these, liking the video is a good way to let me know. And also 1 like equals 1 day until my next cold sore. So please like it. I don't want another one. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, check the description for all the other things I do. My Instagram, my Twitter. Just hit 1 million on Instagram. Thank you so much. Check out my podcast. I just did an episode with the Voros twins. I got merch down there. Go check it out. All right, I would stick around, but I have to go, unfortunately. I have to go sharpen my chin. Goodbye. My friend, how are you?
Did you hear about Jake Paul?
Yeah, I did. God, he's the worst, right? That one video I made about Jake Paul was just, it's so crazy. He does the craziest stuff all the time.
You've never made a video about Jake Paul.
What do you mean? I'm a commentary YouTuber, right? Of course I've made a video about Jake Paul. Right? No, there's nothing. Oh my god, my friend is right. I've never made a video about Jake Paul. Come sit on me, Kurtis. You know you want to. Come sit on me. I'm a comfy little chair. Come sit that fat ass on me. Come on. Yeah. Baby boy, sit on me. Sit that handsome ass on my face and talk to a camera. Come on. The people want it. You want it. Jake Paul wants it. Make the video about Jake Paul. Come on. Yeah, you're doing it. You're floating. Look at you go. You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. Wow. Alright, let's make... Oh, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's so good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. Yeah! I'm not tired of saying that. Folks, I'm not tired of doing that either. Okay, so I guess I'm making a video about Jake Paul because I feel like if there's one person on this platform that people critique the most, it's Jake Paul. And for good reason. He's done some pretty crazy stuff. You know, whether it's cheating on his girlfriend and then kicking her out of his house, dropping a music video that's the 5th most disliked video on the entire platform, you know, fabricating a story about another YouTuber punching his assistant in a nightclub, or getting married for a week so he can have content. I'd be here for weeks if I listed every single weird thing that Jake Paul has done. I would miss out on my life. I'd go hungry, I'd die. A lot of weird things. But one of the weirdest things he's ever done was that whole like YouTuber education program called Team 1000. And my friend Drew Gooden, the good boy, he made a video about Team 1000 a while back. And he also just made a follow-up video to the Team 1000 thing like a few weeks ago. But yeah, if you haven't seen those videos that Drew made for whatever reason, I suggest you go watch them. Very funny and informative as always. And I think they kind of help with you getting a better understanding with what's going on right now. So Jake Paul, in his infinite wisdom, has started an online business school to teach you how to live life on your terms, achieve your dream goals, and have financial freedom. And he's calling it the Financial Freedom Movement. And me personally, I think this is a really good idea because, you know, I feel like this is an untapped market. I feel like I've never really seen any videos of some guy telling people how to make more money in really easy ways.
In my garage.
Knowledge. Just kidding. It's fucking everywhere, dude. And I've made a video about entrepreneurs on Instagram and how they just say the most basic shit ever and they call it entrepreneurship, right? It'll just be them saying random shit like, you gotta work hard and then you get the money. And nobody knows that. Like, fuck. The most like base level shit, like they don't talk about like privilege or luck. But without further ado, let's watch this introduction video and see what the whole thing is about.
They say we're entitled and lazy. They tell us to go to college, get a job, retire at 65. How's that working out for us? Are your parents happy? Are they living the life they wanted? There's over $1 trillion in student loan debt and people with outdated education who can't even get a job for the student loans they took out that now haunt them for life. Maybe we're too young to have experienced this yet, but if you're not, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I've had enough of it. Our generation is better than this. We deserve better, we're smarter. So what's the solution? We need to create a movement for our generation, one that inspires people to take action to achieve their dreams. Not the dreams our parents have for us or our society. We need a movement that inspires people to live life on their terms, not someone else's. A movement that anyone who's courageous enough to follow can have a much higher chance of becoming financially free from the societal, cookie-cutter, 9-to-5 jobs we are all told to have. Our future is in our hands. Are you with me?
Yes! I mean, I'm not really quite sure what you said. Kind of just went on a bit about really vague shit and didn't really make a point. But it had inspiring music. Straight up, dude, I don't think he could have been more vague if he wanted to, right? Hey, the way things are going right now isn't really working for people, and I don't agree with it.
Are you with me?
Hey, Apple, listen up. Apple, hire Jake. Hire Jake for your commercials, please. Yeah, screens, keyboards, no USB ports. Apple,
Are you with me?
Okay, also this is very nitpicky, but in the stock footage that they use for one part, it's this lady with like a bunch of sticky notes on her like glass cubicle. I read some of the sticky notes. I don't know, it's some things that you shouldn't be writing on sticky notes, right? Well, this one says, wife doesn't let go. Just write down like every single thought someone ever has in a day on a sticky note, right? I cheated on my wife with this girl like 3 times like 10 years ago, and she won't let me live it down. Wife doesn't let go. Queen's concert. What? Where do you work? But anyways, that intro video was super vague, so I'm hoping the website kind of explains everything more in detail. So let's take a look. So now he's got some publications, I guess. Forbes, ABC, MTV, CBS. So I guess these are companies that he's worked with, have been on, or they've talked about him. And he was fired from the Disney company, the Walt Disney Company, right? It's weird to put that on your website. Okay, and now there's a part where he like goes over the script that he said in the video, but it's just in text now. He's wearing a Bass Pro Shops hat. Dude, hey, if you want me to take you seriously, dude, don't wear a fucking Bass Pro Shops hat. Why do people wear those, huh? If your name isn't fucking Cletus, and you aren't down at the swamp every day catching a fucking fish with your bare hands, what are you doing? Why are you wearing that hat? It's not for you. Bass no shops, all right? Get it out of here. What you get when you become a movement maker. Also, movement maker is just, I feel like they're fucking with us, right? That's like a person who takes a shit, right? Bowel movement maker. That's me, dude. I'm already a movement maker, dude. Once a day at least. Cutting edge mentorship, coaching and training from multiple millionaires, expert trainers and thought leaders on how to achieve financial freedom using social media and the internet. Live weekly video coaching calls with Jake Paul and guest expert trainers, influencers, and thought leaders. Okay, stop saying thought leaders. What is that? Fucking on you, bitch. She a thought leader.
The prophecy is true.
Stupid. Plus, you'll learn directly from my top millionaire instructors. All right, who do we got? We got the boys. Look, guys, we got the fucking fellas. We got Dan Fleischman, spent over $60 million on influencer marketing. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's good at it, right? Yeah, I spent like 20 grand on my car. So I'm a car now. Hop inside me, let's go for a ride. Cause I'm Dan Fleischman, the car. Who do we got? Who else we got? We got Mark Lack. Mark Lack! For sure an alien. Hello, I'm Mark Lack from planet Zooplodon. And I'm here to spend money on influencers. We got the big dog Anthony Morrison. We got Billie Jean. Ads have been seen over 600 million times. Holy shit, let's fact check that. Billie Jean. Come on, Billie Jean, you're being modest, dude. That music video has 745 million views. Okay, your next steps. Commit to becoming the movement maker with me, someone who takes shit, and join the Freedom Fam. Be among the first 10,000 movement makers and I'll reward you for taking action. Okay, Jake, you're sweetening the deal a bit. Okay, so top prize, I'll fly you out to film a vlog with me, personally, that I'll share to my millions of followers. Okay, these top prizes will be awarded to movement makers who take action, get results, and share your radical success story. Okay, so he's only giving prizes to people who spend the money, who get results, not only results, but radical success from that. And then he rewards them more for being the only people that it worked for. Okay, good, Jake. Okay, so this is $20 a month, okay, for like lessons about YouTube and like content creation. And if you really wanted basic level shit, you could just go to YouTube, search how to make YouTube videos, and there it is. There's so many, man. But who knows? Maybe it actually has some worth. But $20 a month is pretty steep. So there is a frequently asked question that is, what if I don't have $20 to join? The answer to that is, that's all the more reason you should find a way to access this information. Have your parents invest for you by sharing with them the letter to parents at the bottom of this page. So here's the letter to parents. I'm not going to read all of it because it's pretty long, but I'll summarize it, okay? So he basically says, it's awesome that you're saving money for your kid to go to school, but that's very dumb. You're very stupid for doing that, okay? So don't send your kid to college. Give them the education that they really need, the one they'll actually use. Cancel your Netflix and your Hulu subscription and just use that money for this program. And last but not least, you're a cool parent if you listen to my stupid advice. Goodbye. Like, Jake, come on, man. It's like he knows how stupid it sounds, and he knows his fans are too young to afford this themselves, right? So he has to, like, guilt these poor parents into, like, buying this stupid shit for their kid, right?
It's yucky.
The only letter that these parents are getting is an L, right? Dude, you scroll down the letter to parents, it's just me. It's just a video of me doing that. And to a certain degree, I do agree with some of the points that Jake Paul made, obviously. But like, college is still a really viable option for a lot of people in a lot of different career paths, right? It's still a very necessary thing that we need. And he's just shitting all over it. Like, imagine just Jake Paul, like, talking to a parent face to face about this shit, right? So you said your son wants to become a doctor, right? So you're sending him to medical school to learn the appropriate skills to become a successful doctor, is that correct? Yeah, he's actually really excited. Well, I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's dumb. You're dumb and you're old. Okay? And frankly, you fucking reek. You smell of shit. Okay? Hey, just give me $20 a month, okay? And your son will have financial freedom. That's it. $20 a month. Well, I mean, I guess that is cheaper than medical school. Shut up! Shut up, okay? Give me $20. Okay. Just stop yelling, Jake. A month. $20 a month. It's not next month yet, Jake. You have to wait a month. Enough, okay? I'll be back. I'll be back in 30 days, okay? And if you don't have another $20 for me,
you're gonna wish your son was a doctor.
But seriously, at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you, seriously. So yeah, just let me know. See ya. What the fuck? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I gotta try this out, okay? So I am going to join now. I'm gonna become a movement maker. I'm gonna become a shit taker. Okay, so monthly access to FFM with Jake Paul. Regular $40, now 50%. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I gotta create username. Bowel movement maker. Check availability. Hell yeah! Create account. Yes! Okay, here we go.
Quit your job and fire your boss. Or quit school because you've been lied to. The system is broken. Ask yourself, why are there teenagers making millions of dollars and broke 40 and 50-year-olds? Because times have changed, and it's never been easier to achieve financial freedom on your terms.
Let's go to the training center. Okay, so they got a lot of different courses and videos on here. Okay, you'll notice that you can like these videos, but none of them have likes. Okay, let's start the first one. Personal branding with Jake Paul and Mark Lack.
At what age did you pick up a camera and say, this is something that I want to pursue?
It was actually like 12 years old, like just got a camera from my dad. And I loved watching my videos out of Ohio to Los Angeles. And so naturally we were just like funny and making videos on camera like idiots. I would show them. There has to be something where that enables you to be able to do something, you know?
Okay, holy fuck, man. This is so boring. Holy shit. So this personal branding one, it's literally just like just two people talking. It's Jake being like, yeah, I started making videos and then it worked out. That's the weird thing about this shit, man. It's like, if you get successful on YouTube and stuff, there's no way to teach it, right? Like every YouTuber's success story is very different. So trying to like teach it to people who see it, who want it, and try to monetize off it, it's very weird, okay? It's kind of gross. Okay, here's Kurtis Connor's crash course on how to be successful on YouTube. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. It's stressful all the time. And it's scary. And I worry about everything always. But I keep doing it because it's fun. And I have fun doing it and people like my videos. Oh, you want to make a video? Film one. Learn how to edit. Post it. Hope for the best. Do it because it's fun. There you go. There you go. There you go. I just saved you like $400. You don't fucking need this, man. There's a prime example right there. For why we need college. I thought $20 a month for a year was $400. It's like 200 something. So proof is in the pudding, Jakey. Okay, I gotta watch one of Billie Jean's videos.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
Peter Piper pickled peppers, Peter Piper pickled peppers, Peter Piper pickled peppers, and on Peter Piper pickled peppers. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck...
Hey man, edit this part out for sure.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood. Now, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Woo! All right. San Diego is German for whale's vagina. That's a bonus fact from Casey Carroll, and it's true.
Okay, I feel like I kind of skipped over the fucking insane thing that he just said during a live stream. For a business course, is mainly younger people. He said San Diego is German for whale's vagina.
San Diego is German for whale's vagina.
And then he just keeps going like he didn't just say the most insane thing ever. Dude, I didn't say anything when I was filming because I think I was in shock. This is who Michael Jackson wrote that song about? Come on, Michael. It's also very funny when you search Billie Jean on YouTube. One of the things that comes up is scam. So
he's a good guy.
Okay, community. Let's go to the community. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right. Cool. Fucking boss man, dude. He's here. He made it. Dude, reading these comments, it's just making me really sad. It's just people who have so much passion and desire to be successful and make a living doing content creation. And I can't help but shake this feeling of Jake Paul just fucking preying on these people who are just so desperate. They're like, I don't care what it takes. I want to make it, right? So he's just like, yeah, buy this and that's it, and then you'll be good. And it's not the case, man. It's not the case at all. If this is the entire community, that's fucking crazy. Then there's probably only like 50 people who signed up for this, which is good. Okay, good. Most people saw this and were like, duh.
So if you were a videographer or photographer anywhere in the world, how would you get started? Take pictures, post them, edit them, keep on getting better.
Man, they're just saying such base level shit. It's just like, why spend money on this? They're like, oh, if you want to be a photographer, you should use Instagram. Wow. It's like, yeah, dude, no shit, right? Yo, if you want to write down something on a piece of paper, you should use a pen or a pencil. And that's coming from a thought leader, dude. A leader of thoughts. I will say, I feel like he is trying a little bit harder than when he did it the first time, like when in the videos that Drew talked about.
Chapter 13. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's actually chapter 12.
People paid $64 for this.
Because those were like really low quality and he was like stuttering a bunch, but these are shot really well. He has people who, claim to be industry professionals who have success, who are talking about things. You can find this shit anywhere though, dude. You go on like Gary V's Instagram. You're good, dude.
It's not just the negative, it's the positive. You gotta get silent in your fucking dome, then your life gets good.
It's annoying as hell, but at least you'll be learning the same shit, right? For free. Okay, I've watched a few videos now, and I'm sure you're wondering, did I learn anything that I can't learn anywhere else for free? No, not at all. I don't know if other YouTubers feel like this, how I feel, but I feel like a majority of my success on YouTube is all luck. Sure, I work pretty much every day, but still, there's so much luck involved and so many other things that I have no control over, and it just fucking worked out for me. I'm not gonna start some program to be like, I can teach you the ways that I did. Because you know what, Jake, to be honest, you got lucky, and now you're trying to profit off of that in some weird way, and you did. You got 20 bones from me, my guy, that I'll never get back. God, it's just so funny that only fucking 50 people signed up, dude. That's so funny to me, man. And I think he must have known that because he did like a launch party for this, for the FFM movement, the financial freedom movement. And here's a video from that.
Why am I doing this today? And I wanted to apply myself. I wanted to make shit happen, but I didn't know what to do.
Oh, that's so degrading and so gross to do that. Use this money to join the program. Come on. Okay, come to think of it, it said that the top prizes, it'll be awarded to movement makers, and I'm a bowel movement maker, who take action, get results, and share your radical success story with me. So, it's a possibility I might be one of the biggest YouTubers on in the FFM. And one of his instructions is to, post videos on YouTube in my niche, that people will watch And I do that every week. I didn't know to do that before until watching this, so and you helped me. So thank you, Jake. So, I think Jake Paul legally has to fly me out to film a vlog with him, personally, that he'll share to his millions of followers. Sorry, Jake, it's your rules. And so just message me and I'll fly out and we can film a vlog. See you soon. Okay, fuck. That's enough of that. My brain is melting. Oh, got some brain juice falling out my ears. So since I have to spend $20 for the rest of my life, we gotta hear a word from our sponsor, which is ExpressVPN. For today's video, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video if you did, because actually 1 like equals 1 bowel movement from me, the bowel movement maker. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the video. I'm finally a commentary YouTuber now. It was my rite of passage. I finally made a video about Jake Paul. Wow. But yeah, don't forget to press the subscribe button because I make a video every single week, and they're so much fun. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you want to see the other things I do, you can check the description. You know, my Instagram, my Twitter, links to my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. It's on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that shit. Merch down there as well. And obviously the shows that I have coming up. But yeah, that's it. I gotta go. I guess I gotta go to LA to film a vlog with Jake Paul. So, see ya. Hey buddy, sorry to interrupt. Another whale, like, literally just died. So, do you think you could make a tweet about that? Oh, what should I say? I don't know. Say that we're really sad, and that we lost a family member or something like that. You know, just get creative. Okay, you know what? No, okay? I'm sick of doing this, okay? What if we just started treating the whales better, maybe, you know? Then I wouldn't have to tweet stuff like this every day, and we wouldn't be getting so much hate and backlash about what we're doing. Well, while you were complaining about your job, another whale just died. How does that make you feel? Doesn't make me feel good. What are you oh, and another one dead. Wow. It's pretty messed up, man. Alright, I'll do it. Jesus. SeaWorld is very sad to announce that 3 whales have died today. It sucks. It's real bad. Wow, we love them. So sad. SeaWorld. We put the kill in killer whale.
Hey guys, have you ever felt like holding plastic axes and diving into a freezing cold pond because that's what modern Vikings do? Me neither, but believe it or not, that's what some people are doing. It's been a while since I've looked at one specific niche community on TikTok and offered like a totally unbiased, fair, non-judgmental opinion on it. And by a while, I mean never. I don't think I've ever done that, but it's been a while since I've playfully poked fun at one of these TikTok subgenres. I think the last one I did was Water Talk with Danny. But since Halloween is right around the corner, I figured it would make sense to, you know, get in the spirit of things, right? You know, maybe talk about a community on TikTok where people dress up and play pretend. So I started doing some research on that, and I fell down quite the gnarly rabbit hole. Eventually, I stumbled upon a creator named Freya Jenny Viking Vampire, and real quick, no irony here, she is my new favorite TikToker. She cosplays as like a Viking / vampire, and she claims to go vampire mode whenever she smells that sweet, sweet blood.
I don't know if you can see that man right there, but he has the blood that I'm talking to you. I could smell it a mile away. I've got to do vampire mode right now.
Incredible content. But through her account, I found an entire like sub-community of people on TikTok who dress up as Vikings and just make tons of videos about living out their Viking fantasies. You know, Vikings, right? The people who traveled from village to village, killing and kidnapping people while also like stealing all of their shit in order to colonize. Yeah, there's like a whole group of people on TikTok trying to embody that, which is a little odd, right? That's like if someone was cosplaying as like a mafia boss or something. Oh, wait, never mind. Just the concept of TikTok Vikings was so fascinating to me. So I did a bunch of research on this community, and what I found was pretty shocking. So come along with me as we take a deep dive into the Vikings of TikTok. So when I began my research into the Vikings of TikTok, one guy kept popping up pretty frequently, and his name is Peyton Parrish. He's a musician who makes a ton of original Viking-themed music, and he also covers a lot of old Viking songs. And he's actually gained like a pretty big fan base of like millions of people just from pretending to be a Viking while singing. And he's been a pretty frequent face on my like favorite Instagram account, Catatonic Youths. That's an account where they post like cringy music stuff. He's been on there a bunch for his just inherently cringe videos, like this cover that he recorded in his car.
All right, let's see if you guys remember this song.
It's not very Viking to have a car, dude, unless it's like a Volkswagen. Let's watch the TikTok. Jesus fucking Christ.
DK, Donkey Kong, DK. Donkey Kong is here, he's the leader of the bunch, you know him well, he's finally back to kick some tail.
Okay, that's enough of that.
DK, Donkey Kong is here, he's the leader of the bunch, you know him well, he's finally back to kick some tail.
Are you even a real Uber driver? And I think this guy gets dunked on so frequently is because he like genuinely sings how I sing when I'm singing along to like a Creed song. Will I just hell a new day?
Donkey Kong.
And don't get me wrong, there's nothing bad about Viking-themed music. I think it's fine. Fortress by Protest to Hero is like one of my favorite albums of all time. And a lot of the lyrics in that album are based around like old Irish mythology and shit. So I think some of that music is okay, right? But this guy's style of Viking music is giving off a lot of Imagine Dragons vibes, you know? Literally, because they imagine dragons exist and they're killing them with their axes, you know? But regardless of what I think and say and do, this guy's fucking touring around doing huge shows and stuff, so, you know, people seem to really love his music and content.
Ships on vigor and the waves are
Damn, alright.
power and summons to the verdant plains.
Big group of Vikings behind him. That's pretty scary. I bet they're gonna start chanting along with him now to like make it even more scary, you know? Okay, really building anticipation here. I like it. Alright, any second now. It's gonna sound really cool when they all start singing.
Clank of hammers and the crush of thunder pound with on.
Okay, never mind. Dude, this is like when you had to do like an oral group presentation in class, but like only one person did all the work, so you just like you just awkwardly stand behind them while they do everything. Also, I thought the whole thing with Viking chants are like, they're done with like a big group of Vikings, right? Like they would sing these war chants as a big group to like scare their enemies and shit. If it was this instead, one guy and then everyone else just standing behind them, no one's getting scared, dude. Oh my god, it's a Viking ship! Everybody run! Wait. Can you guys hear that? Okay, false alarm everybody. Sorry. It's just Creed. But what's interesting about all of this Viking music, our guy Peyton was actually once an aspiring country musician, once putting out a song called Country Girl. But then when he posted a video of him singing a song from a Viking-themed Assassin's Creed game that got like 6 million views, he switched genres pretty quickly. And honestly, I don't blame him, okay? I do the exact same thing. It's just really funny to go from country music to Viking music. I guess they're pretty similar, right? Because country music is like famously sung by dudes who are not country. And Viking music now is sung by people who are not Vikings, obviously. I guess it's really not that big of a departure. They also both got boots and beards. And I think this Viking style of music has really caused the Viking community on TikTok to grow grow at a really fast pace. Another example, there's a Swedish death metal band called Amen Amoth. I think that's how you pronounce it. And they have a song called Put Your Back Into the Ore. And when they perform this song live, all the people in the audience sit down on the ground and pretend to row a big boat together. Row! And you know what? If I'm being honest, I think this is something I can actually get behind. Dude, at my old age, do you know how nice it would be to just fucking sit down for a while at a concert? That sounds like a dream, dude. Every band needs to do a chant like this from now on, okay?
Sleep! 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 Good night! Kurtis!
But the growth in the Viking music genre has pretty much provided all of these people a soundtrack to post their videos to. And some of these dudes are diving headfirst into the Viking aesthetic. Literally. Jeeth Louise, he's gonna be Thor after that one. You're like Thor. Is this what Vikings did though? Is that all they did? I'm not like a history buff. I'm history scrawny. But is this what Vikings did? They just fucking and then they dove into like a little pond. I understand why people are so scared of them now, dude. They're out of control. Whenever they showed up to a village, they would just find the fucking highest building and just fucking, let me jump off of it. And that's what struck fear into people's hearts. Oh, maybe that's why they wore the helmets.
Oh my god.
Damn. And here's another video where a guy is getting catapulted into a fucking lake while holding an axe over his head. Dude, relax, man. What is the point of this? They didn't have catapults back then, did they? I don't know. When were catapults invented? Really? 400 BC? How did they have full working catapults back then, but not like cable TV, you know? That seems weird. Me when I hate the Loch Ness Monster. And I was pretty confused after watching this catapult video, but I did a little bit of research into Vikings, and this is actually how they come out of the womb. Just legs spread, catapulted into a lake. They're already holding an axe somehow. Pretty cool, man. I've been learning a lot. I know I'm making fun of these videos, but like on a surface level, they're not inherently bad or anything. I just think the existence of them is funny because it's the same as like the country boy TikTok video that I did fucking years ago. The country persona as well as the Viking persona is so like hyper masculine and threatening. So to think of like an image of like a typical Viking juxtaposed with the act of filming a TikTok is really funny to me. Like to genuinely be like,
tonight we attack the village. I will kill everybody in the world if it means protecting my family.
And what I just did, that's not even that far off, dude, because I have seen so many genuine Viking thirst traps on TikTok. And I'm sorry in advance, but we're gonna watch some. POV, your Viking comes home from a long work day. Damn, okay, King. Okay, Viking. Hey guys, I'm editing right now, and I didn't realize he spelt, this Viking spelt workday wrong. Makes sense. I guess Vikings didn't really have a firm grasp on spelling yet. He spelt it how an Italian plumber would say it, you know? It's been a long workaday. Worst Viking ever, dude. Like his leader tells him to go set traps in the forest, and he's like, say less. But no, in all seriousness, I don't know what this video means. What does this mean? Excuse me, what does this mean? What does it mean? After a long work day, your Viking comes home and stares at himself in the mirror? Did they even have mirrors in Viking times? I don't know anything, dude. I'm not a history buff. I'm a history scrum. When were mirrors invented? 4000 BCE. You can figure out mirrors but not Bluetooth? Okay, this goes all the way to the top. I just don't understand this video. A work day? I don't think a Viking's work day is something to thirst over, you know?
Welcome back to my husband, the Viking.
Honey, I'm home. Oh, hey, how was work today? Oh, not so good. My new department is brutal. And which department is that again? Brutalizing. Oh, yes, right. Sorry. It's like today I had this great plan to steal this one villager, but then Ragnar comes out of nowhere and burns the house down before I can get to him. It's just so cruel. Well, you're gonna have to put your differences aside. I invited him over for dinner tonight. You invited Ragnar, the famous Viking arsonist, over for dinner tonight? It's not a big deal. Now I'll be right back. I have to go check on dinner, okay? I don't want it to burn. Yeah, that's Ragnar's job.
Meanwhile,
I'm Ragnar. I love burning stuff.
My husband the Viking will be back after this YouTube video.
But the thing that bugs me the most about all these Viking thirst traps is like, these are so inaccurate. You know how gross and stinky people were back then? I don't care how attractive they were. One sniff of a Viking's balls, dude, you're gone. Your fucking eyebrows are getting singed off. Smelling a Viking's balls probably makes you fucking hallucinate. According to historians, maybe I am a history buff. According to historians, there were actual Viking warriors called berserkers who would fight in like a trance-like state and just fucking go crazy. They wouldn't feel pain and stuff. They would just lose their mind. And it kind of makes sense. You think about today, people using like smelling salts before they lift like a bunch of weights. Dude, back then, before battle, all Vikings had to do is just That's so gross. But cringe thirst traps aside, I wanted to get to the bottom of this community. I wanted to find out what is so appealing about the Viking lifestyle and aesthetic. And during my research, I stumbled upon a TikToker named Bearded Viking 7. I don't even want to know what happened to the first 6. So this guy makes a bunch of videos about the Viking lifestyle. More specifically, he talks a lot about what it means to be a modern Viking, which is odd, I know, because, you know, those words don't really make sense together. Vikings existed like 1,000+ years ago. Like, how could there be modern Vikings? That's like saying, I'm a compassionate Republican, or I'm an AJR fan. It just doesn't make sense, you know, those people don't exist. But let's find out what a modern Viking really is.
What is a modern Viking? The philosophy I'm using comes from a company that a lot of you guys know, the Beard Struggle.
Okay, so yeah, the modern Viking term was coined by a beard care brand, and on their website they say, the modern day Viking is defined not by his ancestry, religion, or place of birth, but rather by the things he believes in. A modern Viking is part of the future, but keeps the values of the older times. The modern day Viking community believes in bravery, honor, loyalty, discipline, and honesty. So I guess it's taking all the admirable parts of the Viking culture and applying it to modern day life. I don't know how much bravery, honor, loyalty, discipline, and honesty went into killing and kidnapping people in the name of colonization, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a Viking. Someone then commented on that TikTok saying, I mean, you're not a Viking though unless you actually go on raids. Which is a fair point. That was kind of like their whole thing. So let's see what he says about that.
But welcome to the 21st century, where we have a football team that has horns on their helmets and call themselves Vikings, but we have no issue. And we even have Viking cruise lines. And the crazy thing is, these are mainstream things going on calling themselves Vikings.
I honestly have never heard anybody complain about either of those things, so there's one.
What was his point there? What was his point? I don't get it. Was he trying to say that the Minnesota Vikings were culturally appropriating Vikings? I don't think so, man. A Minnesota Vikings crowd is only angry, violent white dudes, okay? Seems pretty Viking to me, dude.
I'm gonna talk about raiding here in a second too, so stick around.
Yo, what? Don't talk about that.
I'm gonna talk about raiding here in a second too, so stick around.
I'm gonna talk about raiding here in just a second. Dude, I have never heard that sentence before in my life. That is the first time that has ever been said. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Stick around to the end where I talk about pillaging. And make sure to watch that video, Top 5 Villages to Plunder. And obviously I can't forget my human trafficking tier list.
Remember how I said I was gonna talk about raiding? Well, here we are. First off, do you know why the Vikings were raiders? 1, they were ambitious enough to build boats that could sail across the ocean to find new lands without knowing that there were new lands out there. So what they did is they saw things that they needed and they were like, I'm gonna take these things for my family. A lot of the Vikings just wanted land so that they could farm and provide for their families and expand. Modern raiding is like chasing your goal with tenacity.
Okay, to that I just have one question. What is blood yapping about? No, okay, I think I get what he's trying to say. I think, like, for example, if you wanted like a promotion at your job, I guess you'd sort of just like raid your boss until he gave it to you. I like that. No consequences? Okay, consequences. If your boss won't give you a promotion, fucking kill them. I also love in the video how he pointed out that Vikings just wanted land for their families, which makes everything they did perfectly fine.
A lot of the Vikings just wanted land so that they could farm and provide for their families and expand.
You got any land for me? Just a little piece of land. Just one itty bitty piece of land. I'm literally trying to colonize. And it's just interesting to me that a modern Viking stands for bravery, honor, loyalty, discipline, and honesty. Because in another one of his videos, there's a little sketch where someone comes up to him and they're like, you know you're not a real Viking, right? And he's like, no, I know, I'm a modern Viking.
Well, man, I see you wearing like Thor's hammer from the Marvel movies. This is Mjolnir. It's not originally from the Marvel. Man, all you guys are like the same.
And it's one of those classic one character speaking calmly and eloquently, so he's got to be the correct one. You know, versus the other character talking more passionately and expressively and emotional, so he must be in the wrong. Those videos are always super fun to watch and really cool and not biased at all. It's kind of like the sketch version of those like SJW gets owned with facts and logic. But in this TikTok, the expressive guy is like,
you know you're not a real Viking, right?
And this is how the brave, honorable, loyal, disciplined, and honest modern Viking responds.
They technically pillaged, fought, and what?
Dude, chill, man. Just relax, bro.
So when someone is questioning you or criticizing what you're doing, I guess the Viking way to deal with it is just fucking choke them.
The modern Viking community believes in bravery, honor, loyalty, discipline, and honesty.
Nice.
Now that guy was dumb.
This guy is also apparently building like a Viking village where people can go and live.
We're building the first Viking village in America. We're building on 40 acres of land in Kilgore, Texas.
And apparently there's like a ton of people who are down to live there too.
Everybody keeps asking me, when can you live on the land?
Ted Bundy, you would have loved TikTok, man. Just a tip, guys, if a TikToker that you follow is like, yo, come live at this commune with me, unfollow them, okay? That's weird. TikTokers are supposed to make videos, not towns. That's my job, okay? Only Kurtis Town is allowed. Also, dude, there is no place worse to build a Viking village than Kilgore, Texas. Because, you know, the Vikings' main mode of transportation was by boat. So having a Viking village that is a 4-hour drive from the closest large body of water, it seems a little silly, dude. You're gonna need some bigger catapults if you're gonna reach the Gulf of Mexico. But also at the same time, it kind of makes sense. Southern dudes kind of look like Vikings already, you know, and the Vikings had several important dynasties over the years, you know, same as the South, right? Well, mostly just the one dynasty, the Duck, the Duck Dynasty. And while I was looking up all this Viking stuff, I was confused, like, is it just like cosplay, or people actually thinking they're legit Vikings? Like, is there a special thing you have to do to become a Viking, right? Do I have to shave the sides of my head? Do I have to do the worst thing ever and become a blonde man? I couldn't really find any details on it, but I did stumble upon a video of someone being declared an official Viking. So let's see what that entails. Okay, I didn't really learn too much from that video. I also don't know why there's a pig from Angry Birds down there. But at least now I know there are official and unofficial Vikings. I'm just having trouble figuring out what this guy did exactly to earn the title of official Viking, you know? And now, my son, since you have shaved the sides of your head and put huge brown leather bracers on your arms for some reason, I can now declare you an official Viking. And killed all those innocent people. What? My 23andMe results say I'm 3% Scandinavian. It's in my blood, Mom. I'm a Viking. I'm a fierce, fearless, noble warrior who takes what he wants and doesn't care about the consequences at all.
Please open up.
Fuck! I gotta get out of here! These consequences will be dire!
You're under arrest for murder.
Hey! Stop right there! Row! 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 You'll never get away with this! Row! 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 They'll never take me alive! I think in conclusion, it's a little strange to want to like base your entire identity and belief system around a group of people whose entire existence focused on pillaging, murdering, kidnapping, and colonizing. But hey, I guess that's why they're building the Viking village in Texas. Sorry guys. Okay, ghosts? Yep, it's that time of year again, Halloween. Funny enough, that's also what I say every time I go pee. Halloween. Halloween is the one day a year where it's socially acceptable to just knock on a stranger's door and demand that they give you a little kiss. Aww. On the lips. And I imagine that trick-or-treating is gonna be weird, you know, because of like COVID and stuff. So this year, I'm doing something different. To avoid strangers ringing my doorbell, making me sick, or vice versa, I'm gonna put one single lollipop on my porch. It's gonna be propped up in a nice stand, and all the neighborhood kids can come by, take a single lick, and then go. Unfortunately, I'm too old to go trick-or-treating now. So the way that I like to celebrate Halloween is with a horror movie. I love horror movies. They're so much fun. Midsummer is one of my favorite movies of the last 10 years. I loved watching Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark growing up. And even though watching 13 Ghosts with my older sisters when I was 7 years old made me cry for like 4 years, I still love horror movies to this day. There's just something so fun about like watching something that you know is gonna ruin the next little bit of your life. I'm sure that's why you watch my videos. So to celebrate Halloween and the beauty of horror movies, I figured we should watch one. And the horror movie that we are watching today is called Dear Evan Hansen.
You need to leave.
I'm joking. I haven't seen the movie. I'm sure it's fine. The actual movie that we're going to be watching today is called Goblin. And I never even heard of this movie until I tweeted asking you guys to send me some bad/weird scary movies for me to watch on my channel. So shout out Jesse for sending this movie to me, because I watched the entire thing and it's a movie. It's definitely a movie. And dude, the ending of this movie is, no exaggeration, one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. It's like up there with the goat story ending. I know, a bold claim, but trust me, okay? You're gonna want to stick around for that. So Goblin came out in 2020. It didn't come out in theaters, but it came out. It came out somewhere. I don't know where, but it came out. And here's the synopsis. A young woman fights to protect her son from her abusive new husband and a ferocious creature lurking in the shadows. Jeez, I wonder if the ferocious creature is a goblin. That would be pretty funny if the movie was called Goblin, but like the ferocious creature in question was like a great white shark. Okay, enough of me talking. I'm gonna be talking throughout the whole video, but let's watch the movie. So the movie starts off with a neighborhood couple walking their dog Schnoopsy around the block. And right off the bat, we already get some god-awful audio.
And you're gonna get some of my Weight Watcher meals with me. Yes, you are. You need to lose some weight.
Huh? The fuck did you just say? Is Josh Richards holding the boom mic for this movie? And then we hear the dog Schnoopsy scream and growl off camera. And then it disappears into a bush somewhere. So yeah, something kind of weird's going on. And this next scene is where we meet the main characters of this movie. We've got Sarah. She's the mom, and her son, Sam, and their dog Pistol. So Sarah's ex-husband, Sam's real dad, was in the military, and he died. Now they're moving into a new house with Sarah's new husband, Danny, and Danny's son, who's aptly named Danny Jr. And let me tell you, Danny Jr. is a piece of shit. Danny Jr. is basically what every boomer thinks of when they think of like a typical teenage boy. He's always listening to heavy metal, he's rude, and he wears shorts with black socks. He's a nightmare. One might even call him a little fucking brat.
Little fucking brat.
See what I mean? So later that night, they're all having Chinese food, but they forgot Danny Jr.'s Beijing beef.
Where the hell's my Beijing beef?
Even though those are all closed containers with no labels or writing on any of them, so there's no real way to know if your Beijing beef is there or not. But still.
What the fuck?
And I know what you're thinking, okay? I know. But I'm not about to make fun of a child's acting, okay? I'm better than that. Like, I know this kid is a kid and all, but wow, he cannot act. Even if it is some of the worst line delivery I've ever seen in any movie ever.
We've got to go.
What?
Are you coming or not?
I've gotta eat.
I would never compare his acting skills to like a 9th grader in drama class who's only in drama class because the woodworking class was full. I'm better than that. And I'm better than him, okay? I am. Imagine that's why I'm making this video. I like auditioned to be Danny Jr. and I didn't get the part. But this is payback. This is why I started my YouTube channel. To get back at the director.
What the fuck?
But anyways, the doorbell rings and it's their neighbor across the street. And his name is Elias.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
He's a sweet old man and he's actually going to be very important later in the movie. So remember him, okay? Even though it's hard to forget him because there's literally like 5 characters in this whole movie. So I think you're good. If at any point you're like, wait, who is that? I don't know. Go see a doctor. Okay, I want to take like a little break from talking about the plot thus far, and I want to talk about other things in the movie that really pissed me off. You know how movies have like music? You know, they play music to go along with the feel, the emotions that they're portraying in a particular scene. You know what I mean? You know, basic shit. They play this same song through the entire movie, and I'm not exaggerating. You know, the shitty thing is, I don't even think it's a song, really. It's just a collection of weird sounds, and it happens over and over again throughout the entire movie, and I'm not fucking joking. It's just this the whole time. No matter what scene is happening, no matter what's going on, there's those noises. Obviously, they're trying to do what, like, successful horror movie makers do, well, they'll use sound to like make the audience feel a little uncomfortable and scared and like, you know, a little bit worried about what's gonna happen. But like, hey man, you can use more than one track. You know, you're not a train, you're a movie. I mean, like, I'd like to think whoever edited this like had a good reason, like why they did what they did. All right, now we just need to add music and this movie will be all done. Maybe I will meet that midnight deadline after all. Dude, huge party at Daryl's tonight. You in? And you know I'd love to, but I have a deadline. And I just don't think I can make it tonight, man. Dude, you're always working. Live a little. I can't. If I go to the party, the movie won't get done, and it'll be released in an unfinished state, and some super chill YouTuber will make fun of it. Okay, whatever. You know what? Just remember, while you're scrubbing through that timeline of yours, the real timeline, life, it's passing you by. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be at Daryl's, getting my chodes soaked. Jesus. Fuck it. Hey, wait up. I'm coming to Daryl's after all. Back to the movie. So later that night, Sarah can't sleep, so she goes downstairs to make some tea when she hears a scary noise. And folks, this is our first sighting of the goblin.
Oh God! No!
That
oh God!
literally sounded like it was in response to how bad the CGI is in this movie, dude. Sure, that would be scary, obviously, if that happened, but like, what was the goblin trying to do here? You know? I'm asking the real questions on this channel. What was the goblin trying to do? Like, it wasn't trying to get into the house or anything, right? You know what I mean? Like, he's just placing his hand on the window for no reason. Maybe goblins like windows. Ever think of that? And I think that's true, okay? You ever met a PC gamer? They love windows. And they're fucking goblins. They're straight up goblins. Makes sense. Hope you guys are doing okay after that really scary scene, but we're gonna keep going. So after this goblin sighting, Sarah's pretty shook up, for good reason.
Oh God!
But Danny comes to the rescue and just gaslights her to make her feel better, and it works like a charm.
We're in a new place, strange noises you're not used to.
No.
And charms don't work, so it doesn't work.
Whatever.
And then the next morning, there's some like animal control officers just absolutely raw dogging some evidence, and they're there because there's some reports of some wild animal who's going around eating the neighborhood dogs. But we all know what it is.
Oh God!
Goblin. I know who you are. Say it.
Goblin.
While all this is going on, Sarah tells Elias what she saw last night.
Something was definitely here last night.
She said 5 minutes.
I can't talk to anyone right now. These kids are late for school.
Fuck, man. This editing is making me sick. That's coming from me. But anyways, before Sarah takes the kids to school, Sam says something to Elias, and that really scares him.
Did you see something too, young man?
Yeah, a green man.
What were you talking to that nice man about?
Just a green man.
Shrek. That would be pretty crazy. The whole movie went by and you didn't see the green man. At the very end of the movie, it just turns out to be Shrek the whole time. They just they just steal the IP from DreamWorks.
Onions have layers. You get it. We both have layers.
Oh, God.
Oh, hello there.
Unfortunately, it's not Shrek. Oh. Sorry. It's the Hulk. So Sarah drops Sam off at school, and the door is open in this shot, and the door is closed in the next shot. Nice. Okay, and now we cut back to Sarah talking to Danny back at their house. And the first time I watched this scene, it made me laugh so fucking hard, so I really want to share it with you guys.
Slept right through my alarm.
Normally, we don't see large predators wander this far into town. And just remember, keep your pets and small children inside until this all blows over.
Hey, man. Who you talking to? Sarah and Danny are having a conversation. They're already talking. And then this police officer just starts talking to just the entire neighborhood, I guess. At a pretty tame volume, too. Like, they turn around. They're like, oh, it's a guy's fucking talking. Okay. Like, it is so funny to think about a cop trying to quietly explain something to an entire neighborhood and no one can even hear him. And she stepped on the ball. Dude, that's so funny. I know, it's so funny, man. Hey, is that cop talking to us? Yeah, I'm not sure. He's barely even talking. He's looking at us, but I can't hear him. I wonder what he's saying. Okay, let's just ignore him. Dude, look out! Hey, I tried to warn them. It's funny because cops are usually the loudest fucking people in the world.
Mind your goddamn business!
So the animal control police officer, I don't really know what they are. They tell everybody that there's a wild cougar on the loose causing trouble.
They think we might have a cougar on our hands.
A really hot older woman just eating dogs. You know how they do. So when Danny finds out about this, he for some reason is like hell-bent on killing this cougar.
There's a wild beast roaming around here, and I'm gonna kill it.
I don't know why, but he goes and picks up Danny Jr. and Sam from school, but he doesn't tell Sarah. While they're gone, Sarah goes over to Elias's house to talk about the scary Shrek hand that she saw last night. And you know what? Elias has got a pretty crazy theory. He shows Sarah this old book, and it shows an old drawing of a goblin terrorizing like an old village. And like, this is a little unbelievable. I can believe a goblin, I can. But what are the odds that a goblin randomly shows up in some suburban neighborhood for no reason and just starts terrorizing a family, and there just so happens to be an old goblin expert literally right across the street? Yeah, okay. They're not that easy to find. Trust me. And maybe you're thinking like, oh, maybe he has something to do with the goblin because he knows so much about the goblin. Maybe that's a fun idea they could do something with later on in the movie. That's what I thought. Nope, just an old guy who knows shit about goblins. His character only exists in the movie to be like, it's a goblin.
Goblin.
So Sarah goes to pick Sam up from school. She finds out that Danny picked him up from school and she's pissed off.
Wait, who?
But fuck all that. There's a scene here that also made me laugh really hard. And I want to show it to you guys.
Good day.
Hey, you've reached Danny. I can't come to the phone right now. Leave a message.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, I think she has a minute, dude. You were just talking to her. The human-to-human interactions in this movie are so insane. All right, thanks for talking to me. I gotta go. Bye. Yeah, thanks for talking. I'll be right here. Hey, you got time to talk? So since Sarah had a minute, she goes into Sam's classroom to talk with the teacher because she thinks there's something wrong with like Sam's home life because of a drawing that he did in class. Which I feel like is a pretty common trope in horror movies. Like kids are always just drawing shit and it's like a main plot point for some reason. Like kids are weird, man. They draw fucked up shit sometimes. Doesn't mean anything's wrong. Well, I mean, there is something wrong in this case because there's a goblin rubbing their windows, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, look at this drawing that the teacher is so worried about.
We don't like to pry, but is everything okay at home?
I'm sorry, I just remembered something. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry, we don't like to pry, but is there a scary little goblin trying to eat your dog? I know it's none of my business. Like, that's just like a regular thing a kid would draw, you know? I drew way more fucked up shit than that. Dude, wait until this teacher finds out about Hangman, her fucking head's gonna explode. All right, so this is the first scene where we get the full view of the goblin. So Sam is in the backyard when Pistol smells something in the garden, and we keep cutting to this infrared view from the bushes, so something is clearly watching them. Let's see what it is. He's doing the Debbie Ryan smile. No. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man.
I want you to tell me about the Green Man.
Nobody likes him, but he's our friend.
This is another trope in horror movies that I've never understood. There'll be like some monster or a demon or a ghost, and the kid in the movie is always like, it's my best friend. That's just my friend, Samantha. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding? That would never happen. I'll preface this by saying that when I was a kid, I was scared of literally everything. But if I was 8 years old and I saw a chubby goblin in my backyard, I'd go, okay. And I'd walk to the nearest bridge and jump off of it. Because fuck that. That's so scary. So later that night, Danny and Danny Jr. come home with a cougar that they killed. But Sarah is not impressed.
A little gratitude?
So they leave the dead cougar hung up in the backyard overnight, and big surprise, the next morning, it's gone. Goblin ate the cougar. And that, for some reason, causes Danny to lose his mind, because now he thinks there's a bear on the loose, so he hatches a plan to go and kill the bear.
This bear is mine.
And I just have one question about that. Does anybody have a job in this movie? You guys just moved into a new house together? Get jobs. I don't mean to sound like a capitalist cuck in this horror review, but get a job. You can go out and make some money and also stay away from the goblin in your backyard. Two great things at once, you know? But instead of killing two birds with one stone, they kill one cougar with a gun.
A little gratitude?
I don't know. Guys, we're getting close to the end, so just bear with me here. Bear with me, because he thinks there's a bear. So, Danny Jr., he's chilling in his room when he hears a noise outside. So, let's see what happens. Oh, there's 69 in it. Well, yep. Danny Jr.'s dead.
I've gotta eat.
Okay, I don't know how I didn't notice this when I was scripting, but Elias just witnessed a murder. So you'd think he'd go over to Sarah's and like tell her what he just saw, right? He doesn't do that.
You must leave now. It is here.
And also for the rest of the movie, Danny Jr. just isn't mentioned. Like his dad doesn't mourn his death or anything. It's just business as usual. I mean, I don't want to say things would have gone differently if I was cast in the role, but we'll never know. Back to the video. Then there's another really funny scene where the police officers stop by the house to tell Danny that they found Schnoopsy's dog tag in a big pile of shit, like close to the neighborhood. So all we really know about this goblin is that it shits a bunch. So cool. It's also weird that the officers are telling Danny. Shouldn't you tell the owners of the dog, right? These guys are so bad at their job, dude. No gloves, quietly speaking to nobody and giving bad news to the wrong person? Or do you think they're going like door to door because they're like proud of the job that they did, right? Hey, your dog's dead. But look what we found. Why are you crying? This is good for me. All right, guys, it's time for the big finale. Are you ready? So Elias tries to burn the house down to cleanse it of the beast.
We must cleanse this place of the beast.
And Sarah hardly puts up a fight to that idea.
Elias, stop! My son is asleep in there.
I'm a slow, fragile, weak old man, and I'm gonna burn your house down.
No, don't! My son's in there!
I'm gonna do it. Here I go. I can't stop him!
But don't worry guys, he doesn't actually burn the house down because the goblin eats him. So it's all good. Then Sarah realizes she has to leave everything behind. She has to leave Danny. So she grabs Sam and Pistol and they go to escape. But as she tries to escape, Danny catches them. If only there was somebody who could save the day. Yay, it's the ugly little backyard shit goblin.
I've gotta eat.
So yeah, Goblin eats Danny. I also love that Danny's reaction to the Goblin is like the most believable thing in this entire movie. And one more thing, I'll have what he's having. You thought that was crazy? Gets crazier. So 9 months later, the music is still playing. Sarah and Sam get home and Sarah fills up 2 big bowls of food. She gives one to Pistol, then she walks out into her backyard that's absolutely caked in goblin shit, which is just like, damn bitch, you live like this? And then she sets the food down for the backyard poop goblin. And I'm just gonna play the ending for you guys.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
Did she fuck the goblin? Is that what they're implying? I'm so confused. Like, I'm sure it could be the, like, Danny's kid, right? But like, that's not like a crazy twist that she's pregnant with her husband's kid, right? So it makes me think that it's the goblin's kid. I genuinely think that Sarah got knocked up by this chubby little goblin. I guess Sarah was gobbling those nuts, I guess, which is just typical, you know? You versus the goblin she told you not to worry about, you know? All right, well, that's Goblin. That is the movie Goblin. No post-credit scene, unfortunately, so we can only hope for a Goblin 2. Maybe that one could be like a romantic comedy type thing where it revolves around Sarah and the Goblin, you know, trying to raise their Goblin Jr. in a world that doesn't really like goblins that much, you know? That could be really funny, and Goblin Jr. could be voiced by Chris Pratt, and Goblin's gonna be voiced by Chris Pratt, and Sarah's gonna be voiced by Chris Pratt, and Sam's gonna be voiced by... But yeah, appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and happy Halloween! Something terrible is happening. Instagram comedians are making Fortnite prank videos. Yeah, it's a scary thing. But it is my duty as a bored YouTuber to react to these shitty videos. And not only react to them, film myself reacting to them. I'm a saint. I know. You're welcome. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I uploaded. I'm sorry about that. I've been a busy guy, busy fella, out on the railroad, working really hard. We got a great video for you today, but before we get into that, I gotta make a quick shout out. This video is sponsored by this fucking zit. I woke up this morning and the zit was like, hey, what's up, Kurtis? I know you're planning on filming a video today, but I wanna be the star of it. So here I am, can't wait. If you guys are interested in getting this zit, all the info will be in the description. Let's get past it. We're all adults, we all get zit sometimes.
Grow up.
So as you can tell from the intro, this video is about
Fortnite.
I told myself I would never make a Fortnite video. Just kidding, I never said that, but I didn't want to make one. That was until I saw a certain video on Instagram of just probably the worst thing I've ever seen, probably. And yes, I have seen Mariah Carey's performance at one time. I'm just gonna keep on waiting. This was fucking worse, somehow. If you don't know what Fortnite is, it's a game. It's free to play. It's on like everywhere. This isn't sponsored, by the way. Remember, it's sponsored by this fucking thing. It's free to play. Everyone just fucking plays it. You shoot each other. Last person alive wins. Super simple. But people are just running with it, you know? So the Instagram profile that we are going to be looking at today goes by the name of I'm Box Boy. Just from looking at his page, you can tell that he's really cashing in on this whole like Fortnite hype going on, because every thumbnail says Fortnite, 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 Fortnite. Kiss? Drugs. That's the life I want to live. Fortnite, 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 Fortnite. A kiss, and then drugs. That's my perfect day. Let's take a look at one of these videos, shall we? Can't wait to watch this shit again. Here we go.
I got slurp juice!
Yeah. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came. Hey, try me, my fight,
you know when you see a video so bad and you're like, fuck, I gotta make a video about it. That's what I said in my head. I'm like, I gotta film myself talking about this guy, because what the fuck, dude? What the fuck was that? 100% he was just like, I'm not funny. I'm like a generally handsome boy. Fortnite's popular. They do a lot of dancing in that game. Being loud in public gets a lot of views, so I'll just combine that all together. I'll be like, oh, I got slip juice, and then I'll dance a lot. Oh, God, man, like, okay. First off, being an asshole in public, I love being in 2010. Great time. What a year this is that we're in, 2010, the current year. So funny, dude.
No.
So not funny. It's annoying, it's stupid, it's lame, it's lazy. Number 2, dancing does not equal comedy, you know? You could dance like in the game, but it doesn't make it funny. It's just you dancing. It's like you go to a ballet or something and you're just laughing the whole time, like, oh, fucking, dude, look at all these people dancing up there on the stage. What the fuck? That's so funny, dude. It's like in Fortnite, you know? Like in Fortnite. You know the game Fortnite, when they dance, they're doing it on stage. And the guy next to him's like, I don't know you. Can you shut up? I'm trying to watch the ballet. Shit is so cringy. He just dumps fucking blue Gatorade on himself. Slurp juice, by the way, fucking hate that I know this, but slurp juice, by the way, is a thing that you get in Fortnite. You drink it and you get health. You don't get dance power. You don't get dance energy. It doesn't make you dance in the game. So it's not even accurate. It would be more accurate if he was like, oh, I'm feeling kind of sick and not that good. I wish I felt better. And then he poured that on himself and he was like, wow, I feel a little bit better. It's inaccurate, dude. Don't disrespect Fortnite like that, dude. Dude, I know what the items do, and clearly this fucking fool doesn't. Does this guy even play Fortnite, bro? Do you even Fortnite? You might, but maybe not. I'm Box Boy. I'm a box this boy. Let's watch one of these almost kissing ones, because you know those are always great.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive.
Okay. Fortnite dance for a kiss. Holy shit. How does that start? Hey, excuse me. So we're making this video for Instagram. I'm actually fucking popping right now. I actually get a lot of views and you'll be like famous and shit. The premise is I dance, and then if I dance good and then if you like my dance moves, then you kiss me. How's that? Oh shit, dude, no way! Dude, did you see that shit? He got fucking... Dude, he got slapped in the face, bro. Dude, no way. That's so funny and real and genuine. That's so fucking...
Came in with a saw. Ooh, yeah, I came in with a saw. Yeah, bitch, I play red wrong. Yeah, bitch.
What is this video? What am I watching? It started with the premise of him dancing, not well, may I add, to the Fortnite dances, and then he gets a kiss. Then it turned into a weird, like, make-out compilation. Because, you know, handsome boy on Instagram. You gotta smooch him. You gotta kiss him. When you see a hot boy from Instagram, you're like, come here. You know? Everybody does that. All the time. Everybody gives cute Instagram boys kisses. Let's watch the drugs one. You know, because this can't be about Fortnite. Right?
You guys really thought I was gonna snort this little line here? Bro, what the fuck?
Ooh, yeah. Look on. I came in with a saw. Ooh, yeah, I came in with a saw. all. Yeah, bitch, I flare it raw. Yeah, bitch, I flare it raw. Yeah, I came in with a song. Ooh, yeah, I came in with a song. Ooh, bitch, I flare it raw.
Okay, so that one wasn't about Fortnite. Whoa, crazy, but it's the same fucking premise, okay? It's him consuming something and then it like makes him crazy. And he goes, whoa, watching me dance. You know, set up punchline, right? Comedy, the classic formula. Drugs, dancing. Hey, this is my new stand-up routine. Hey guys, you guys ever do drugs? But then start dancing. Netflix, give me that special now. So what clearly happened, his pictures weren't getting that many likes. He was like, making Instagram comedies pretty easy. Let me fucking give that a go. Does a Fortnite one, and then it does pretty well, and he does that forever. And he's gonna keep doing it. Honestly, cool. You're doing what you want to do. That's great. Good for you. Fortnite videos, so funny, dude. Wow, so impressed. It's so funny. I could watch them forever. But it's just so easy. That's what makes me so upset. Like, I feel like in 10 years, like someone's gonna like point a camera at themselves, be like, oh, and then it's gonna get like 3 billion views, and everyone's gonna be like, fuck, how does he do it? It just makes me upset. Every week, I lose more faith in comedy, especially on the internet. I'm a cynical old man, and I'm gonna be angry forever, but that's fine. Just for the fun of it, I'll show you how fucking easy it is to make one of these videos. Here we go. G'day, mate. I've got slurp juice. Wasn't that great? So funny. Wow. Repost me, World Star Hip Hop. I'll go fucking viral, fam. That moment when you fucking go viral. Alright, that'll be it for me, because I'm pretty mad now. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, leave a comment. You know, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I make a video every single week. Mostly. Thank you so much. Take care. Listen to my podcast. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Everything is in the description. Alright, thank you so much. Check the description. Do it. Why aren't you doing it? LOL. What the fuck? Okay, peace out. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you laughed at it or whatever. If you want to watch more from me, there's some stuff on the screen that you can click. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? And listen to my podcast. It's really funny, okay? Peace out. Love you guys. See ya.
Folks, every single year on May 4th, without fail, I get exactly 1 year older. And I'm gonna be honest, it's starting to tick me off a little bit. Even after doing all those anti-aging techniques I found on TikTok, I am still aging all the time. Getting older kind of feels like checking your blind spot and actually seeing a car there. Like, I know it's bound to happen, but I didn't think it would actually happen, you know? I think everybody has their own weird relationship with aging, but I think most adults have that exact moment where they realize that they are, for the lack of a better word, chopped and also unk. For me, it was right now when I said chopped and also unk. No, I'm just kidding. I think it was actually a few years ago where I like genuinely thought to myself, maybe I should run a marathon. Knowing full well I have no interest or experience with running long distances. Dude, that was the exact moment that I knew that I was no longer a young man. Dude, I'm in bed by 9 p.m. I golf several times a week. I get back pain. I am an old man. And to be honest, it fucking rocks, dude. I love it. Getting older fucking rips, dude. 17 again? That's a horror movie. Being a teenager fucking sucks, and I'm like super happy that I never have to experience that ever again. Which brings us to the topic of today's video. There is a man on TikTok who I've seen for about a year now, and I've been truly fascinated by him and his content, and I've thought about making a video about him for a while, but he's been going like especially viral these past few months, so I figured that was a sign for me to finally make this video. And also, it's been a while since I made like a silly little video about a silly little guy on TikTok. So the guy we're gonna be looking at today, his name on TikTok is Luan Oli. He has 129,000 followers on TikTok, and his bio is "I'm always talking here," which is arguably the best TikTok bio I've ever seen in my life. Dude, I need to fucking steal that immediately. That's so accurate, dude. I'm always talking here. Well, let's take a look at one of his recent TikToks with over 10 million views. I mean, just an incredible
piece of content. The pretend conversation followed by the smolder to the camera, the awkward peace sign, the caption making it seem like it was not him who posted this video himself. It's literally a perfect TikTok. My favorite part is him giving like the really cool double peace sign and then immediately skipping away. Just immediately killed any amount of swagger he did have in that moment.
What do you mean I'm the coolest guy in the world? You're Timothy Chalamet. Oh man, I love you so much.
Kurtis,
Dude,
what's up, man?
I'm sorry, buddy. I'll talk. No, I'll see you there. Yeah, I got you. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Dude, it's been forever.
Yeah.
We grew up together. Do you remember me?
Yeah. Your Dial.
Yeah, Danny. So you were talking to Timothy Chalamet on the phone?
You heard all that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
How was that embarrassing?
It's just like I try to be low key.
All right, well we should do something sometime. We should catch up.
I love to, man. I can't right now. I'm booked busy, man. I still booked, dude. I got A$AP Rocky's birthday bash, baby shower later. I'm his best man, so I gotta go.
That's so cool, man. Yeah, all right, well, you know what? Get out of here. Go have fun, man.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, see you.
God, he's so cool and so young. It's a shame what's gonna happen to him. It's a shame A$AP Rocky's gonna kill him when he gets there.
What?
So this Luan guy, he makes a lot of videos exactly like the one that we just watched, where the caption will be 36-year-old man who looks 17. And the videos will feature him skipping and jumping around his neighborhood. And I think his videos get so many views because we're all thinking it. This 36-year-old man does not look 17. He looks great, don't get me wrong. You know, he looks good for his age. He doesn't look a day over 35. But claiming to look 17 is it's fucking nuts, bro. Him skipping around too, like, that's exactly what an old guy thinks a young person would do. He is like the personification of the, how do you do, fellow kids? And we'll get into the details of these videos, but like I said, I've been I don't want to say fan. I've been an observer of Luan for the better part of a year now, and he didn't always make this type of video, but his content has always been very unique. So in this video, I like to do a little case study and showcase a real timeline of Luan's content and how it's evolved over the years, because I truly think this man is one of the most fascinating guys on TikTok right now. So Luan posted his very first TikTok on March 31st, 2023. It was a video about him only having 2 followers, but still viewing those 2 followers as like his really close friends. For the first arc of his TikTok career, Luan would post little comedy sketches and stuff, and then a short time later, he would adopt his first catchphrase. Well, I guess it wasn't really a phrase, it was kind of just like a noise. So like his catch noise, catch sound.
Hey guys, a girl walked past me and said, "Why alone?" I told her that I don't need any problem in my life right now.
Yeah, for some reason he started doing a little at the end of his videos. It's fucking genius. I do love that. It's really smart, you know, a little sound, you know, a little lets the viewer know that video's not, it's just a joke, you know, you're not supposed to be taken too seriously. And that's a good way to get that message across. It spans across all languages, you know? I honestly wish we'd all incorporate that into our everyday lives. Okay, sir, are you ready for your tongue removal surgery? Yeah, I'm ready. I just feel bad for my wife. Got it! What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? See what I mean? That'd be pretty cool. This era of Luan's content was so interesting because I guess he realized that making little weird noises at the end of his videos was getting him more views. So he continued to make weird noises at the end of his videos, but things quickly got a little out of hand.
I really don't waste my time to try to explain how smart you are.
I'll have what he's having. Full on moaning, dude. What the fuck? He sounds like the fucking weasel from the Barbie movies, dude. That is some big brain shit, dude. That's how you respond to the haters, man. They hate while you ejaculate. Dude, get cummed on, man. But then Luan entered his next era of content in December 2023. And this is when I started getting his videos on my For You page. So personally, these are my favorite videos of his. We'll describe this era as the lion era, because instead of doing a fart sound at the end of his videos, he started ending his videos in the coolest way imaginable.
People always compliment me, but not a single woman wants me.
Yeah, man, I wonder why, dude. They're probably fucking terrified of you, buddy. You're shaking a tree around and screaming like a lion, dude. I don't know if that screams, I'm a good guy. I think that just screams. Fuck, man, his videos,
His videos are nuts, man. I'd love to think that this video was unedited too. Like this is just a sound he could make. That'd be so sick, dude. If he could actually do that, he has a bright future as the new MGM mascot. And I love this era of his videos, man, because they're just so unique, man. No one's doing this. And this was before he spammed the 36-year-old man who looks 17 style of content. So at this time, man, you never knew what you were gonna get when he popped up on your For You page. Here's another one from early 2024.
Get out of here! Nobody likes you.
That's so fun, right? The next time.
What was that sound? Was that supposed to be a gunshot, dude? I'm guessing it was. It says it's an American school, so.
If you guys mess up with me again, I'm going to rip your ball out of you.
Okay, I assume he's like teaching at the school in this scenario because he's a 36-year-old man. So if this is his first day teaching at an American school, I think it's also gonna be his last day teaching at this American school, dude. Cause threatening to rip your students' balls out of them?
Rip your ball out of you. Remember that.
The class cheering for him too, dude. Wow. He had the balls to stand up to us. I wish I had the balls to do something like that. But he ripped mine out of me. Okay, now I want to show you guys the very first TikTok that I saw from Luan. Because this is a pivotal TikTok in the timeline.
Hey, what's up?
I want to tell you that I call you off your dating.
If you invited me for a date, why you call off now?
So sorry.
Fuck, man, I love this shit so much. That roar, dude. If you cancel on a date with someone, they mock you and then roar like a lion, you dodged a fucking bullet, dude. That is insane. Also, guys, I just found this out while I was scripting, but this TikTok was actually posted on my birthday last year. And this is a selfie I took right after I found that out. It's a big deal. This video got 70,000 likes, and for some reason, Luan really liked this one. So for the next little bit, every few days, he lip-synced to his own sound and posted essentially the exact same video 14 times.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I gotta respect the hustle, dude. I'm also really jealous, dude. I wish I could do that on YouTube. That would make my job so much easier. I could just lip sync to my like hour-long videos that I already made. Dude. Around this time, Luan occasionally made videos about how young he looks, but he was a little more modest back in 2024. He wouldn't go as far as to say he looked 17. He used to say something a little more believable. You know, he would say that he looked 18. I can believe that. I can believe 18 all day, dude. 17 is fucked. 17 is ludicrous. But this is where things really started to ramp up for our guy Luan. His roaring videos starting to pop off. He was getting some traction. So now was the time for him to showcase what he was actually passionate about, which is, of course, his self-described youthful appearance. Halfway through 2024, the frequency of him posting the 36-year-old man who looks 17 videos increased tenfold, and it just gradually multiplied the past few years where they're pretty much like the only videos he posts on his TikTok now. Like, no joke, every single video he posts on his page relates to him looking like a 17-year-old boy. And I don't know if this is all an elaborate, like, rage bait technique just to get engagement from people, and if it is, this man is a fucking genius because people get so angry in his comment section.
That's not true. People don't like it because they're jealous.
The people in his comment section are more angry than Luan when someone cancels a date with him. But Luan feeds into this negative feedback, and he often responds to the comments, which is pretty badass. Someone commented on one of his I look 17 years old videos, and they said, "Who told you that?" And this was his response.
One time, I went to the party. Only teenager could be stay there. They didn't let me in because they thought I was teenager.
I don't know if that's the clapback you thought it was, man. I don't know why you're hating from outside of the party for teenagers. You can't even get in. Guys, could you imagine being a parent and supervising your teenager's party? And then this dude is there? You'd be like, hold on, who the fuck is this guy? Get out of here. Scram! Smacking him with a broom on the way out. Get out of here, 36-year-old. For real though, this guy, sure, he looks young, I guess, but if you put him beside an actual teenager, he does not look like 17, dude. If I was in like 11th or 12th grade math class or something and I looked to my left and fucking Luan was there, I'd have to tell the teacher, I'm sorry, I got a tattle on him, man. That's tattle words. You gotta go home, man. You can't be there. Let's watch another TikTok of his.
Yo, let's go, bro. Yeah, I only dated girls over 18. Looking at me, I'm looking like 18. People has jealous about me because I'm looking like 18.
Next time I'm in an Uber, dude, I am throwing that on the aux. Sorry.
I only dated girls over 18. Looking at me, I'm looking like 18.
Also, dude, if someone asks you if you're into young girls and you start freestyling, that's crazy. Maybe just say no. You know, I don't think it's a good time to break into song. Hey man, you're not into young girls, are you? Speaking of Luan and young girls, this person on TikTok who I guess is like a Luan hater, they posted a voice message that Luan sent them on TikTok, and it's pretty wild.
By the way, if you were 18, I could date you.
Fucking fart still. And yeah, people in the comment section are rightfully pretty shocked by that. And you know, one could argue that this is an insane thing to say to a minor. But you gotta remember, this guy's only 17. No, all jokes aside, that's a crazy fucking thing to say to a child, dude. Now I don't feel bad about making fun of this guy's videos anymore, okay? I don't feel bad at all. Because that's insane, dude. I don't care what the fucking law says. If you're a 36-year-old and you want to date an 18-year-old, call me crazy, I think that's fucking weird. Like, bro, that's literally half your age. Who do you think you are, Leonardo DiCaprio?
Thought this was Leonardo for a second.
Oh no! But apparently everyone who comes across Luan, they also tell him that he looks like a teenager. Like, this is not just him saying this, apparently. He made videos claiming that teachers were yelling at him to go back to school.
I walked past the school and some came up to me and said, why I was at school?
Someone refusing to sell him stuff because he's a teenager.
I went to buy something for my uncle at the bar and they wanna say, sorry, you underage.
This one in particular is my favorite.
You won't believe this. A group of teenagers were asking me to play basketball with them. I said, yes! One of them said, you're 19.
Yeah, man, I'm sure that happened. That is a very normal human thing to say to someone. Hey bro, pass the ball. Great shot! You are 19. Yes! Okay, well, I guess he started the video by saying, you won't believe this.
You won't believe this.
And I don't, so he's right. I also wonder, like, how long he's gonna keep this up, you know? Because when he started making these videos, he was 35. And at that point, he said he looked 17. But now, he's 36, and he's still saying he looks 17. So it's not like the age he looks is increasing with each passing year as well. I think it'd be much better if he just maintained that 19-year age gap for, like, the rest of his life. That's genuinely a really funny bit. Like, I'm picturing him keeping that up well into his old age, and he's making TikToks like... To be honest though, getting older can be a scary thing to confront, especially publicly on social media. But here's the thing, nobody is forcing you to make videos on social media. So if you're like insecure and for some reason concerned about strangers on the internet thinking you don't look 17, then just stop making videos, man. Like you don't have to. Dude, like it's so much cooler to just accept the aging process than to like fight tooth and nail with people on the internet trying to convince them as well that you do look 17 years old. He is so defensive in his comment section if anybody disagrees with him whatsoever. And I genuinely think it's like super funny. I almost kind of admire him for it. So I want to show you some of the responses that I've seen. This person says, you don't even look 36. Jealous is everything you have. If he is a model, then I am the Queen of Denmark. You're so jealous. I don't know if you guys are doing this as well, but I'm picturing him skipping away after saying all of these. I'm 41 and you look older than me, lol. In your dreams, maybe. Fuck, man. People don't say in your dreams anymore. We gotta bring that shit back, dude. That is so good. You can say that to anything and it's automatically hilarious. One large coffee, that'll be $3. In your dreams. Hey, I really like your hat. In your dreams. I had a dream about you. In your dreams. I hooked up with a Minecraft YouTuber. You're in dreams. Let's get back to the comments. Midlife crisis is hitting you hard, man. You'll get over it one day. I am younger than you. Okay, yeah, in the comments I will say he's a little more bold down there. Like, he doesn't just say, I look younger than you. He just factually claims that he is younger than everyone. Someone commented 40. Hold up, dude, the number 27 commented this shit. This comment looks like fucking long division, man, what the hell? But in response to 27's comment 40, Luan commented 16. 16? What? I thought it was 17, man. Now he's getting younger, what the fuck? I'm gonna check in on his TikTok page in a few months and it's gonna be like 36-year-old model who looks 3 minutes old. This shit is messed up, man. Back in my day, people lied about their age on the internet to seem older. This guy's got it backwards, man. He's the type of guy to buy a fake ID so he can't get into bars. Oh yeah, I should bring this up too. There's like a small community of people on TikTok who are kind of just like devoted Luan haters. And pretty frequently they'll post this specific screenshot from one of his videos in his comment section, along with the comment, life is not a
strawberry. It's a great picture, man. There he is. There's our little 17-year-old boy. Man, they grow up so slow. And they comment life is not a strawberry because that was one of his catchphrases.
Actually, you're just jealous because I'm younger than you. Life is not a strawberry. By the way, life is not a strawberry.
And I looked up what that phrase means, and it's basically like, life, it ain't all peaches and cream. Yeah, man, the introduction of being able to comment photos on TikTok, we shouldn't have done that. That's so bad. But let's look at some more of Luan's troubling responses. You legit have gray hair. You ain't a teenager. Yes, I am. Why does he want to identify with a minor so much? Because I'm 17. All right. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna hope these are both typos, because I don't know if it's a good thing that he is actually claiming that he is a teenager. I mean, I don't know. At least he's not hanging out with teenagers, right? And oh man, never mind. I guess he has an 18-year-old friend, so that's good and normal. I mean, I highly doubt this guy is actually his friend. He does not look like he wants to be there whatsoever. Call me crazy. 36-year-old man should not have an 18-year-old friend. That's fucked. What are you guys gonna talk about? Wait, if you're 36, you can buy us alcohol. Dude, let's get pizza and beers. Pizza and beer? Okay, let me ask my aunt first. Your aunt? Yeah, my Aunt Acid. Cause that'll give me heartburn. The fuck is heartburn? Sorry, I want to show you guys one more comment because it made me laugh really hard. This person commented, how long have you been 17? And to that, Luan responded, I could be your son. Orphans be like? That's actually how I'm gonna interpret this comment. This was a genuine cry for help from Luan. And how long have you been 17? I could be your son. What? Please, let me be your little boy. The fuck? Get away from me. How could you say that to me? I'm your son. Oh, honey, is this guy bothering you? Yes. You must be my father, though my ex did have the baby. Oh my god. Honey, no. This is clearly a 36-year-old man. What are you talking about? Well, yeah, he looks 36 because of all the stress of not having a dad. You don't have to worry about that anymore, son. Let's go play catch. I guess life is a strawberry. Plug. I don't want this video to seem like I'm just bullying a random guy on TikTok. I just think his videos are very funny, and I also think his TikTok page is truly a great place to learn how to age gracefully. You just have to do the exact opposite of whatever this is. Like, there's nothing worse than an old person acting like they're still young and hip, you know, like it just never works. Luan's TikToks remind me of this video I saw of that Mike Majlak guy.
Imagine in some alternate universe, Jimmy had joined Clout Gang and he was Clout.
No, it wouldn't.
He was Clout Beast and he started dating Tessa Brooks.
He's 40, dude. Researching for this video, I've watched pretty much every TikTok Luan has ever posted, and he claims that his secret to looking young is minding his own business and not gossiping.
Oh my god, how do you manage it to be so young?
I mind my own business and don't go around gossiping.
But like when he's not making videos about how young he thinks he looks, he is publicly arguing and insulting people who don't also think he looks 17. So he's not minding his own business, dude. He's doing the opposite. And I want to criticize him for like responding to all the hate comments in such a childish way, but like he's only 17. He's just a little boy. I keep forgetting that, man. I keep forgetting he is the youngest person ever.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
You are the youngest person ever.
The thing that makes me sad about these videos is like, I feel like aging on the internet used to be like a kind of like a taboo thing. Like it was viewed as like a bad thing, you know? Like people used to like make fun of old people for still posting videos on the internet. I really don't think it's like that anymore. The internet has been around for fucking decades now, and it's a huge part of all of our lives. So it's like, it's totally normal for people to still like actively make videos on the internet into their like elderly years. There's no shame in aging. Like you don't have to go online and be like, no guys, I'm 17. Trust me, I'm a little young boy. I'm a child. Or, you know, maybe this is all rage bait and I fell for it. Either way, these videos make me sad. I also think it'd be way less weird if he made videos like 36-year-old man who looks 26, you know? Like I don't see an issue with that, right? Like there's just something so inherently like creepy, you know? About a man in his 30s pretending to be a teenager. Like that's so strange, dude. I'm mostly sad for Luan because he has made several videos claiming that time does not exist for him. Those are the exact words he used, okay? And if that's the case, then all of his videos become truly terrifying. That completely recontextualizes everything. Because people have pointed out in his comment section that whenever he films videos outside in his town, There's nobody else on the streets. All the voices in his videos are just edited versions of his own voice.
I want to tell you that I call you off your dating.
So maybe time doesn't actually exist for this guy. Maybe Luan really is this lonely, ageless being whose soul has been bound to this town by some evil warlock. And he's watched all of his loved ones die because he's been forced to live alone as a 17-year-old half man, half lion for the rest of time. So guys, before you make fun of people online and post an unflattering picture of them with the caption, "Life is not a strawberry," just remember, that person might be in the throes of an unfathomably torturous curse. I think this video can be a good lesson for the young people out there. Aging is good, okay? I think it's good and it should be not only welcomed, but celebrated. Oh, you got smile lines right here? Oh no, you lived a life of joy and whimsy and laughter. Oh, you lived to be 80? Oh no! Dude, back in the day, people died when they were like fucking 6. That was old. If you were 6 years old, dude, you were an elderly person back then. One, he says that life is not a strawberry.
Life is not a strawberry.
But I disagree. I think life is a strawberry. Because just like a strawberry, we start off little and then we grow into our full size. And then if we're lucky enough to not get eaten, then after a while we start to get wrinkly and smelly and ugly until we ultimately die and are left to decompose alone in the dirt. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button because believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 gray hair I will grow on my head. Also, leave a comment or I'll fucking scream. And press the subscribe button because as soon as you do, you become a valued citizen of Kurtis Town. If you didn't know, Kurtis Town is the best place to live in the world and I'm the mayor. So you have to be nice to me. It's the law. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much. I would stick around, but unfortunately, I have a preschool. I'm a little baby. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra video. Folks, we're back. The boys are back.
Yep.
How long? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Anything new and exciting happen in your life?
Nope. It's been all good news. But yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Open your pop. Nice.
And now you can talk.
And now I can talk about it. Yeah, I have brain cancer. That's how long it's been.
It's been so long.
It's been so long that I got brain cancer.
And I feel bad because before we made our video, you didn't have brain cancer, and then after we made our video, you got brain cancer.
Are you trying to say that maybe watching Sebastian Bale's videos, balls, team balls, do you think that it's his fault that I have cancer? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't want to come right out and say that.
I do. It's not his fault.
No, it's not.
And now I look like fucking Anthony Kerrigan and Mr. Clean, and it's all good. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, everything's cool. You got good news from the doctor.
Everything's been all good, and we can go ahead and make fun of. We can go cyberbully another adult.
Yeah. Big surprise, Sebastian Balls, he's at it again.
He's back at it.
Okay, actually we could recap what happened after our video. So we put our video out, that if you haven't watched it yet, you should watch it for context, but it was a video where he made a prank that was about abuse. We ended up raising a bunch of money for Love is Respect. You guys did. We all did together. It was
everybody.
Great. Yeah, to turn Sebastian's video into something good, at least. Yeah. And we all, the whole thing we were doing was like, Sebastian, you made money from the video. Donate money. Right, he said that he didn't make a lot of money, so yeah, he was like, the video only made like $90, so I did, so
then donate the $90.
Yeah, I can't give you all this money because it's all this money. So I thought after that, I was like, maybe he'll turn a new leaf.
Question.
Yes, Jacob.
He does not.
Yeah.
That wasn't a question.
It's like that, you know that in SpongeBob when that old man who's sitting is like, how many times we gotta teach you this lesson?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love exploiting people's trauma for views.
Any of these videos that Kurtis is about to show me, I haven't seen any of them. I go out of my way not to watch any of his videos.
It's really hard to do that because his videos are so like
they're
cool
so
and good.
Intense and funny and and that's probably why I have cancer, because I've just been restraining myself from clicking that subscribe button, from ringing the bell.
Sorry, the test results
came in. You should have rung that bell.
Okay, well, actually, what we could watch first is he did an apology video after the abuse video that he did.
I'm gonna be addressing pretty much everything. I have completely lost myself. I just can't do this anymore. We're just waiting on the results. I don't know if I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Does he have cancer?
No, hold on.
I do.
At the end, he says his dad's coworker was tested positive for COVID.
My dad's coworker has COVID-19.
He thinks COVID is going to kill him in
one day from his dad's coworker who tested positive.
Yeah.
Is he sorry for having COVID?
I'm so sorry. This is goodbye.
I like it because in his vlogs, in his pranks, you know how he has like the big crazy intro and then it like fades to a black screen and it's like, Sebastian, stop. You remember that?
Yeah.
He does the exact same thing for his apology video. It's like a bunch of cuts. It's like, this
a
is
bunch
goodbye.
of clickbait for a fucking apology.
Right? Isn't that insane?
I don't know. I think I get really, really caught up in the life of LA and everything going on. I've realized that I have completely lost myself.
The jump cuts are like every 2 seconds, which makes him sound like a robot.
Back in LA, I'm sorry. I wish my name was Tanner. Call me Tan the Man.
Some of the stuff that I've been putting out is not at all the role model that I want to be. That is not the role model that I want to perceive myself out to the world as.
Perceive myself out to the world as.
Now it is not fun for me to create content. I feel like I've been putting out a lot of really, really bad stuff.
Way to be the guy who's going to apologize, and then the whole thing is just me. And I haven't heard anything about owning up to mistakes.
No.
Saying sorry.
It's in the title, but I mean
he did put it in the title.
Yeah.
So I guess we know what he's trying to perceive himself to the world as.
Yeah.
I honestly want to apologize for the abuse video that I created.
There we go.
Okay. That only took a couple minutes.
I honestly want to literally removing the video right now on camera. So as you guys can see, I now removed it to private so no one can see the video.
Hold on there, Seb.
Private.
I mean, you guys hated it, but like I still really liked it.
It is honestly so relieving to do something like that. I feel a little bit better at least.
Thanks for saying sorry, but now donate the $90 that you made off the last video.
He should put out an apology
for this apology. Absolutely.
He goes on to say like, yeah, so this is a new Sebastian. This is going to be a new me.
And this is goodbye to the old self.
And let's take a quick look at, yes, Jacob?
It is not a new him.
So this is goodbye, I'm sorry. Dyeing my hair again. Doing my makeup with nail polish.
Oh no.
I proposed to my girlfriend with a fake engagement ring.
How down to earth is that?
True, yeah, you're right.
Finally, he's back to his roots.
This is such like just performative bullshit to just be like, I'm really sorry this is fucked up. I privated the video so I can still watch it, and I'm gonna stop doing this bad shit. Anyways, here's some bad shit.
Yeah.
In this old vlog on Lauren's channel, they forgot to edit out like Lauren giving Sebastian like scene directions. And you're gonna freak out. The premise of the video is being insecure to see how my boyfriend reacts. So she's just saying really negative things about herself.
Okay.
And then he's like, babe, no, I like the way you look.
You make my heart go Skittles color.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
You guys, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
Just be like, I don't know what's going on.
And then he's like, I don't know what's going on.
No, I mean, he takes directions super well.
Yeah, he's very good at taking directions.
He's a very professional actor.
Isn't that crazy? They just forgot to fucking edit it out.
You had a whole opportunity to edit it.
So it was, yeah, it was edited.
You know, you stopped it at a certain point for a reason.
So then he did another video. We're working up to the worst one, but he did another video, which is now deleted, but I got it.
Oh!
Kurt Boy saved it as soon as I fucking saw
Nice.
it.
Curtis Connor did some snooping.
Oh, yeah.
Did some hacking.
Nice.
No! Bruh. No!
So this is, the title of this video is, Joining the Army Prank.
Is he tricking the United States of America?
I wish, actually that'd be really funny.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah, I'd like to join the army, please. He goes all the way to the, like, Iraq. He's like, actually, just kidding.
I don't want to be here.
have to be here now.
Nope, I got you. I got you.
Unfortunately, this will be one of the last and final videos that I will be making.
You're being fake.
All this makeup is being just
Okay, I think we all know it's not real. One, because it just says army right here. Army.
Army. I'm going to
The army.
Every time he goes anywhere, he has a shirt that just says where he's going.
Instead
Like,
of-
I'm going to the grocery store.
Well, instead of balls, he changed his name to Sebastian Army.
Sebastian Skittles hair. Nice to meet you.
Sebastian Skittles Hair Army. Balls. That's his full name.
Sebastian
Skittles Hair Army Balls. Army balls. Army balls have to be the grossest. Any dude in the army has
Army
the
balls has
grossest
gotta be
balls.
We should do a tier list of stinkiest balls.
Army?
Mm-hmm.
Firemen.
Oh yeah, hot.
Because they're suits.
Hot, warm balls,
You got
yeah.
cops, number one.
Yeah. All cops are balls.
All cops are balls.
Today is the day that I finally tell my girlfriend the secret I've been hiding and why I am joining the army. I freaking got you! And this is clearly a costume, and we got some fake military papers.
I believed him for a second,
too,
and I would have never known it was a prank without that record scratch.
I do not want this to be disrespectful to anybody who is fighting for our country, putting their lives on the front lines, any person that's in the Marines, the Navy, the Army. I literally respect you all, and I don't want this to be disrespectful at all.
The flag?
The flag in the background on like 50% opacity.
Where were you?
Where were you?
Where were you?
Sebastian balls went in the army. You can't just like do something offensive and preface it by like, this isn't offensive.
When I said that offensive slur,
Yeah.
it was not my intention to offend anybody.
Today I'm going to be sneaking into my girlfriend's and having her walk into me packing and joining the freaking army.
The freaking army.
Well, guys, I'm joining the freaking army.
You got freaking cancer.
I've got, yeah. Can you imagine the doctor? Well, you've got freaking brain cancer, dude.
Shoot.
Lastly, let me know in the comments down below, could you ever see me actually in the army? Alrighty guys, I'm gonna change my outfit into something a little bit more cash.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the army says cash.
I'm gonna take my bow tie off the gun and shoot this guy cash. Sebastian Skittles Hair Army cash balls. Cashmere balls.
Long story short, I have to do this for my country.
Do what for your country? Like, you have a whole life with it here.
Is every room in their house backstage of a play?
Yeah.
Why are they always backstage
True.
of a production of Fame? Because there's curtains right there.
Yeah.
It might be a window. I'm an asshole. It's a window.
Picturing someone going to a play and expecting there to be a big window.
And just be like, whoa, 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 whoa. A bunch of people. I want my money back. I was hoping all of us would be looking out a window.
And you're telling me I'm seeing Hamilton? What is this?
Just constantly interrupting the play.
Hey!
Hey, shut up!
You guys make better doors than windows.
Yeah. Show me the window. Come on, everybody. Show me the window.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you...
I'm not doing this to you, I'm doing this for our country.
Stop saying that.
Balls.
You didn't say...
I mean, I'm not gonna have social media, I'm gonna delete my accounts.
We won.
We did it.
I need to go to the water right now.
You're the war.
Okay, so that's the prank. But obviously, people are really upset about that. You can have your opinions about the military, obviously. But, I mean, people have lost their lives. They've lost loved ones to that. And that's obviously,
And
like...
they have to have it's a horrible
it's
conversation
really,
that you have to have with your loved ones.
For sure, yeah. So
But he did say at the beginning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hold on, Curtis.
I'm out of line. Sorry.
He did say at the beginning.
Yeah.
He did not mean to offend anybody.
Yeah,
So-
sorry. Fuck.
You remember when people back, like, when you were a kid, they'd be like, you're fat, no offense.
No offense, though, yeah.
But you're crazy fucking fat.
Yeah, I oddly still took offense to it.
Yeah.
No offense, but I don't like you, I never liked you, I never will like you. And I hate you. I want you dead. I'm gonna kill you. But no offense.
No, okay.
Yeah.
As long as, if you're gonna murder me,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that you had no bad intentions.
The no offense murderer.
The no offense strangler. I'm just kidding.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Did you believe it?
Yes.
In typical Sebastian fashion, he just does super fucked up shit and then is like, when everyone gets mad at him, he's like, oh, okay, I'll just apologize and then we can redo the cycle over and over again. Bad shit, apologize, bad shit, apologize. So.
As you know, I've made a lot of prank videos, but recently I did a prank where I pranked Lauren that I was leaving her to go to the army. Also, I'd like to mention that Lauren was not involved with this at all. She didn't even know that I was pranking her, and this was strictly a prank that I did on her. Again, I am so sorry, and I hope you can forgive me.
I can feel my cancer getting worse.
So this is the finale. Let's just play it. Telling my girlfriend I don't want to wait until marriage anymore.
Today, I'm gonna be telling my girlfriend that I'm ready to finally do it.
I just saw something so disgusting.
I know. Man.
I don't like that foreshadowing.
Foreshadow of his
Yo, hold on. Stop.
Baby, you know you want it.
No.
That's not what you do.
I'm having so much deja vu right now for the fucking abuse video because this was the same intro. It was like, what?
Because it started with us having fun, and I'm getting super mad.
And it gets, when you see the actual thing, it's so much worse.
I'm going to be telling my girlfriend that I don't want to wait till marriage. Basically, I am just ready to do, you know, the dirty.
He's doing a good job of playing a guy who's never had sex, though. If that's what he's going for, he's nailing it.
Yeah.
We haven't done the nasty.
Because he has no idea how people talk about sex.
To do the dirty.
Let's just say I'm going to put a baby in her butt.
And then she's going to pee it out.
Yeah. In 6 years when the baby's done cooking.
And I'll finally be out of the army by then.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys ask in the comments like, yo, you guys don't kiss. Have you guys ever, you know what?
His audience are kids. Do you ever watch a SpongeBob episode where he's like, I want to fuck Sandy? Yeah. You kids were always asking, have you guys fucked yet?
Yeah. First of all of us adults, we don't care.
No one cares.
We don't care.
All of the kids obviously do not care.
Because they don't know.
Or they do not know. So stop. But I'm getting the idea that the word stop means nothing in this video.
You're right. Yes, Jeffrey.
I'm right.
I do want to make a little disclaimer here. I am 100% not condoning to do this, and I don't want it to come off as if I'm pressuring Lauren or anyone, because I do not believe in pressuring anyone.
He got us again.
Fuck, we can't get mad at him now.
Shit. He didn't mean it.
Your boy has done a lot of pranks on Lauren, and I need some better ideas, so please text my number right here, some prank ideas.
We gotta text him.
I'm ready. Afternoon, Mr. Balls. Can't say I'm a fan of you. Let's just say I'm the opposite. Please delete your ready to have sex before marriage prank, as it makes light of sexual assault and is harmful to survivors. Also, please donate the money you've made from said video to a helpful charity. P.S. My friend Kurtis and I have made some videos about you. Please check them out. Like and subscribe, LOL. Winky face. I do not respect you. Jacob Andrew Sharp. And send. Oh, he responded right away. What a fast typer, and not an automated response.
No way.
Hey, it's Sebastian Hart. This is really my number, ha ha ha. Let's stay in touch. Click the link to add yourself to my contact list, so I have your number to text you back. By the way, what's your TikTok username?
He typed that so fast.
Wow.
Let's see if he'll text me something different. Hey Seb, love your videos. You should do a prank where you put all your videos on private. Personally, I don't think anybody will see it coming. Also, you just texted my friend Jacob, so please, if this is you, send a photo of you in your army outfit. Hashtag Team Balls forever. Come on.
No! Oh, rats!
It's a bot, dude. Or he's a very
fast typer, and he types the exact same thing. Alright, so this is my response. Sebastian, I don't think you understood my last text. I'm very upset with your content, and I would like to see a change. Immediately, in all caps. P.S. What's LA like? LOL.
I'm just gonna send him a picture of Big Chungus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this water bottle and put it in my pants.
Nope.
Make her, like, notice it. You know what? I don't know what she's gonna say, but, like, to get her in the mood.
I literally thought he was gonna send her a picture. But he's just straight up, he's just going out there.
What's happening? Okay guys, so Sebastian left his camera like right there while he's going to the restroom right now, but I just saw something so disgusting. I don't know if he's like in the restroom trying to fix himself.
Just picking up his camera, being like, that was weird what
That
that
was
just happened.
weird. I would rather address the camera than him.
Yeah.
Because he's got a boner.
This camera don't got a boner.
No, this camera's done got a boner at all.
This camera is flaccid.
Why are you like that right now?
You don't like it?
No. You need to
Just
put
a
on
little
big
touch.
Ooh.
So you don't want to like do it with me?
until marriage. We've agreed
But, like,
on
we
that.
don't know when we're getting married. So like that could be in 10 years. I can't
Okay.
just sit here.
Even the dog's like, stop. Stop. Stop.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like
not-
I'm like at my peak right now. I don't know. I feel like my body's just ready. I feel like we're ready.
You feel like you're ready.
Is it like
Stop.
get you in the mood?
No, it's not. It's getting me the opposite in the mood because I just
Why?
told you no.
Come on,
No,
baby.
I told you no.
Stop.
Don't pull that.
Just look,
Stop.
take a look.
No, I'm not looking.
Come on.
Pull up your pants.
Baby, you know you want it.
No.
Wow,
Oh, wow, good prank.
So funny, man.
Prank two.
Hey guys, I'm just editing right now, and I didn't notice this before, but Sebastian and Lauren aren't the only people doing this prank. If you search "telling my girlfriend I don't want to wait until marriage," there's so many fucking couple channels are doing this. They're all the same. They all got the same emojis and everything, and the speech bubble. And these are kids. Kids watch these videos, man. I don't know. This is just really weird. I just wanted to show that, but yeah, back to the video.
I remember the feeling I had when we did the abuse video.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I don't want to be funny.
Exactly. It's the same thing, right?
This really sucks the life out of me.
Yeah.
More than my cancer is. This video sucks way more than my fucking cancer does. Well, I hate to say it again, but he's gonna have to donate the money. Well, or just delete the video. I don't want to see your apology.
It pisses me off because like it's the same as like a Jake Paul, like Tana Mongeau, like they fuck up so frequently.
Yes.
And they just do like shitty apology videos and everyone's like, oh, okay. And it's so weird because this guy's 20.
You're a fucking grown up.
You're a fucking grown up, man. You pay taxes. This guy can vote, bro.
I don't know why we did that.
I don't know why.
Because we're just TikTokers.
We're just curious.
If this video's still up at the time this video's out, let's all comment, delete the video, donate the money.
Donate the money.
Oh, man.
Again, we're ending on a very serious note.
I'm sorry I had to show it to you.
It's okay. Cancer's gotten worse for sure.
I'll leave in the description some charities and resources we can all, we can donate to that help education with things like this and helping people who are victims of sexual assault because it's a serious thing and fucking idiots like this guy are just making it so much worse.
Take those fucking hats off. You look like you're gonna go hunting in a Sephora.
Okay, we'll wrap it up. Fuck. Yeah. I guess like the video if you enjoyed it because believe it or not, one like equals one
cure for my cancer.
One cure for Jacob's kids. Yeah, leave a comment. Let us know the cure for cancer.
Yeah, let's get this fucking video taken down.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get him kicked out of the army.
Yeah. We still believe he's in the army. Yes. Tell me, this guy's got a purple heart?
Yeah. Dyeing my heart purple.
Dyeing my heart purple. Army break.
Check the description for all that shit. We'd stick around, but we actually have to go.
We gotta go.
Because our nation is calling for us and we need to go get our stinky
balls and go help. Because they got the world needs our balls. Alright, I'm finally ready to do the dirty.
Oh my god, is that Kurtis Connor? I think he just hit 4 million subscribers.
Yeah, he just hit 4 million subscribers on YouTube. That's so many
That's
people.
a lot of
Wow.
people.
I hope it doesn't go to his head. I hope he's still the same humble, nice guy we've all come to love.
Yeah, I deserve all of this and more.
No!
I'm just kidding around. I don't deserve this at all. But thank you so much for 4 million subscribers. That's crazy. So thank you for letting this be my life. Dude, I'm on tour right now. I'm in Kansas City. KC in KC. So thank you. Yeah, sorry if the setup looks a little janky right now. I'm in a hotel room. I got a desk here. I feel like I'm on a late night show. Oh, what movie are you in? So funny. That was me being Jimmy Fallon. Okay, let's get into this video. Finding love is tough, right? It's difficult. You know, these days there's so many apps and websites that people are using to find significant others. You know, you got Tinder, Bumble, Grindr. You know, then there's the more specific ones like Farmers Only, J-Date, Plumbers in Love, Mormon Match, Underwater Dating. The list goes on, man. And yes, I made up those last three. What are you gonna do about it?
No, you're gonna cancel me? Snowflake. Finding love is hard, you know, but it's all we want. It's all humans ever want. All we want to do is give love and be loved. And I'm sure people, they just get worn down, sick and tired of failed relationship after failed relationship. And I'm sure people are thinking in their heads, God, I wish I could just create my own perfect partner. And I think I just described the plot of Pixel Perfect. Literally the plot of that movie. But we're not talking about that incredible, awesome movie today. I'm sorry. We're not talking about any movie today. We're not talking about a movie or a bad show or a weird, cringy TikTok guy. This week, we are talking about a real-life love story that I find truly fascinating. So a few weeks ago, I had like hundreds of people send me an article titled, "Woman Marries Ragdoll and Now They Have a Baby." First off, kind of fucked up to put all those quotation marks, you know what I mean? It's really mean. Yeah, a woman marries Ragdoll and they have a baby. But I realized after a little bit that people weren't sending me this article as like something to react to or talk about in a video. No. They were sending me this article because the Ragdoll husband in question looks exactly like me. Look at this guy. Look at this son of a bitch. Look at this raggedy identity thief. That's literally me, man. Look, there's literally no difference. Same guy, that's me. I mean, I will say, it does feel nice that even with endless possibilities of what your ragdoll husband would look like, you chose to make him look exactly like me. I guess I'm the peak male specimen, I guess? Damn. I mean, my bones crack every time I bend down and I can't think of the movie WALL-E without crying, but this is it. Soak it in. This is peak male performance. Sorry. As in, take a peek at this male's performance. You won't be disappointed. So I thought we'd go through this article today and find out about this love story together, because you know what? I gotta get to the bottom of this. Thank you, that was my impression of James Cameron when he saw the Pacific Ocean. Because he got to the bottom of it. So sorry about that perfect joke. Let's get into the article. Let's find out about this marriage, shall we? A woman who claims to have fallen in love with and married a ragdoll said they now have a baby together. Also, I don't want to say the wife's real name, so we're just gonna call her Mary, okay? So Mary says it was love at first sight when she met Marcello, a toy ragdoll that her mother made. Just a quick question for the wife. If your mom made the doll, wouldn't that technically make him your brother? Okay, I wrote here in the script, play the entire blood-related music video in asterisk. So we'll see if I have the balls to go through with that bit. I don't think I'm gonna have the balls to do that when I'm editing the video, but I didn't have the balls. Back to the article. The couple got married in a beautiful ceremony that was attended by 250 guests. I mean, 250, okay, that's a big wedding. I'm assuming all of those guests are Marys, right? I don't think Marcello had any of his family members at the wedding. Dude, like I think that the mom has got to be regretting her decision like crazy. You know what I mean? You know, she probably made this rag doll for her daughter as like this fun, harmless joke or something. And then when her daughter met Marcello, she was like, oh my God, I'm in love with you. I love Marcello, I'm gonna marry you. And now the mom probably has to like construct a bunch of other rag doll family members for Marcello, has to like come up with a whole life story for him and shit. Imagine there's like a cork board in like the mom's basement with like red yarn tying everything together, which is pretty fucked up because I'm pretty sure that's what he's made of. But I found a few videos from the wedding and everybody's very happy, you know, and supportive of this relationship between Mary and Marcello, which is great. They also had a TV news network cover the wedding. And then the bride and groom, bride and groom, I said. They shared a beautiful first dance together where Marcello was tied to a hand truck. And honestly, dude, I fuck with it, all right? Every first dance should be like this. There's too many husbands out there who just aren't very good at dancing, and we should save them the trouble and the embarrassment, okay? Put them in a wheelbarrow or something and just fucking move them around, you know? I think that'd be great for everybody involved. If my first dance ain't like this, I don't want it. Okay, I'm also thinking more about this wedding. Like, do you think Marcello had like a best man, you know? Or like a best rag best rag doll, or like a bachelor party. Did he have a bachelor party? Probably not, right? I doubt the mom rented out an entire strip club and then created a bunch of ragdoll strippers for him and his ragdoll friends. You know, that's above and beyond. I'm also thinking, like, obviously it's tough when you get out of a relationship and then into a new relationship and then you're adapting to that new one, right? It's very difficult. But could you imagine going from a ragdoll and Mary and Marcelo were ever to break up and then Mary dated a human after that? Could you imagine?
Wait, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Oh, do you mind if I hop in there with you? That's a terrible idea. You'd be sopping wet. You'd be dripping water all over our house. I would just use a towel to dry off. All right, let's clean you up. Into the washing machine you go. Wait, what? Husbands go in the washing machine.
Maytag, put your husband in there.
Okay, back to the article. It was a wonderful day for me. Very important, very emotional. He is a man I always wanted in my life. Married life with him is wonderful. He doesn't fight with me. He doesn't argue. And he just understands me. Marcelo is a great and faithful husband. He is such a man, and all women envy him. I mean, yeah. It's not he doesn't fight or argue with me. It's he literally can't fight or argue with me. You know what I mean? Oh my! You know, the more I talk about Marcelo, the more I'm realizing he is the perfect man. He's soft to the touch. He's handsome as hell. He's super handsome. There's no words that can even describe how handsome Marcelo is, or any other guy who sort of resembles him. He's just so handsome. And also his best trait, he can't talk. Fellas, listen, this is what women want, okay? Seriously, don't go to the gym, don't get a nice job, don't buy the fancy clothes or the nice car. They don't fucking care about that, okay? Sit down and shut up, okay? And also have no bones, I guess. Maybe just one bone, am I right? Your penis. Back to the article. However, Mary said that she is left struggling to pay the bills as the sole breadwinner. She admitted he has so many great qualities, but the only downside is he's lazy. He doesn't work at all. But I am a warrior and I keep it going for us. Okay, this has to be a bit, right? Don't get mad at him. He's a ragdoll. What else? He's literally doing what ragdolls do. That's so mean to call him fucking lazy, you know? Hey, what are you doing sitting on your ass all day, huh? What do you mean nobody wants to hire a ragdoll right now? That's ridiculous. You're ridiculous, okay? Get up off your ass, get a job. Excuse me? Am I on the rag? I could be. Come here. You know, as much as I jest, who am I to pass judgment? These two sentient beings are in love. That's amazing. There needs to be more people like Mary and Marcelo in the world, and they're aware of that, okay? So, like the article said, they had a baby. They didn't adopt or anything like that either. They didn't just go to a value village and find some sort of human doll to take home. Mary got pregnant. I don't even want to begin thinking about the how that happened. I don't want to think about that, so I won't. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, Mary went into labor.
Labor? I hardly know it.
And delivered a baby, and they actually live streamed the baby delivery, which is always nice. Oh shit, it's a boy, let's go. Let's get some blue heart emojis in the chat. This baby is poggers. But the birth was very interesting, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so there's the doctor trying to calm Mary down. And then they do an ultrasound that I think is just playing a loop of like ultrasound stock footage. And then we cut to this hilarious shot of Marcelo sort of just propped up against the wall. My guess is that he was so excited for his baby that he just sort of passed out, and then they just left him there, I guess. Aww. And this part's weird. I'm pretty sure this is where the one nurse walks over to this table. She does something at the table, and then when she turns around, this is when you start hearing a baby cry.
Marcel!
So I think the nurse just played audio of a baby crying, some like stock audio of some random fucking baby. Now that I think about it, that's kind of fucked up. Whoever
records crying baby sounds to upload to like YouTube and sound effect libraries? Is it just some fucking asshole dad that's like, oh yeah, that's good, right into the microphone, buddy. Yep, keep crying, keep crying. I mean, I guess you will keep crying because I'm not taking care of you, so nice. And this also opens up a huge like discussion about lore, like ragdoll lore, you know, like we know Marcelo can't really talk, no one's heard him talk, but ragdoll babies can talk? Not talk, but they can cry, right? They can cry and you can hear it. So are you telling me the only sounds that ragdolls can make are sounds when they're crying? What a terrible life to live. Ragdolls, I'm sorry that you gotta that you live a life like this. It's a drag. Ragdoll more like dragdoll. Okay, so this is the part where the doctors pull out little baby Marcelinho, that's his name. And this part is fucking so weird, okay? I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt here, you know, do whatever, I don't fucking care, do what you want in your life. But this part is so fucking weird, man. Cause you know how babies are born and they're just babies, you know? They're like, oh, that's a baby that just came out of a person. This fucking video, the baby, it comes out wrapped in some like weird alien like red plastic bag with a weird yellow tube sticking out of it. It's taped to it. What is that? Tell me what that is, please. Is that supposed to be like the sac, like the embryonic sac in the fucking umbilical cord? You just yanked it out of her? I mean, I've never seen a childbirth in real life, so I don't know what it looks like, but I know for a fact babies aren't delivered in red plastic bags, okay? They're delivered in tiny white cloths in a stork's mouth. You know, they unwrap this fucking gross red plastic bag and out pops the little ragdoll baby. Hooray! He's a little baby doll. He's a goo goo doll. And okay, this is the part that sort of just starts to, you know, rub me the wrong way, okay? I don't want to accuse Mary of anything nefarious, but if this relationship between you and Marcelo is really real, it's totally 100% genuine and real, and it's just about love, and that's it. What's with the TV news network covering your wedding, and then on top of that, you live streamed your childbirth? And now you're making a bunch of TikToks to your 6-digit followers, man? It's just like, I don't know. I mean, everything else about this thing is totally normal, but that's the part that I find strange. I mean, at the same time, I don't want to knock anybody's hustle. You know, if this really is just for like attention and clout or money or something, I don't know how you make money from this, but get the bag is what I'm saying. Even if the bag is fucking bright red with a weird yellow tube coming out of it, I don't care. I did a bit of research, and there's actually a thing called object sexuality or objectophilia, which Wikipedia defines as a sexual or romantic attraction focused on particular inanimate objects. And you know, sexuality is it's a spectrum, right? That's what they say. Everyone likes different things. Who are we to judge? I'm not well versed in this subject at all, but from the little bit of research I've done, it's more common than you think, and people are doing this, right? For example, Erica Eiffel, if you want to guess who she married the Eiffel Tower back in 2007. And she's been getting Eiffel Towered ever since, and I'm sure she's having the best life ever. You know, and I also saw another story about a woman in 2020 marrying a briefcase. Talk about baggage. And I know I just made a bunch of jokes about this, but if it's not hurting anybody, then fucking who cares? You know what I mean? I don't know, I'm just taking the piss out of it. Honestly, I think down the line somewhere I am related to Marcelo. The resemblance is undeniable. So it's kind of fucked up that I wasn't invited to the wedding, but it's fine. We would have had an awesome bachelor party at that ragdoll strip club, but whatever, man.
That should be me holding your hand.
I think that's enough of me ragging on these people. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button, because believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 husband in the washing machine. That's where they belong. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about all this. Let me know if you've ever had experience with an inanimate object. Never mind. You can subscribe if you want, because I make a video all the time, and as soon as you subscribe, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor. So you have to be nice to me, it's the law. All right, I would stick around, but I have to go. I have a long lost brother, apparently, that I need to go talk to. Goodbye.